Wait, what? What's going on? We haven't even started yet. Your man is hoarse. He's lost the plot. I've had a shave and there's a level 5 hype train. What? It's Wednesday. Who does this crazy thing? Anyway, I'm told to look awful younger. Hello and welcome, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday. Oh, we've just literally gotten over the hump. Just now, we're over the hump. It is far away behind us. And well, you're all very welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator. Huh? How do you even start this? They've derailed the train before the train even got to the station. It's like coming in at like top speed. God almighty, has that ever been done before? Before the thing even started, it was like, way! Oh, well, happy Wednesday, guys. Thank you so much for all the generosity. We'll go through all the alerts because, well, there's a lot of them. We could be here for a while. But anyway, I'll get started, shall I? Well, we're here on the ground in Newcastle, up on time. Or time. We're back in the UK. Echo Golf November Tango. We're going to depart from Newcastle, runway 25, and we're going to ramble down to London South End for our first stop, where we will be, well, I was going to say we're going to pick up the Irish entry into the Eurovision, but that didn't go too well. Hang on, there's a button for that. So, what was the film with Will Ferrell? Film. I say film. What was the film with Will Ferrell? Didn't they do the Eurovision thing? That's, do you know? Anyway, from Southend, we're going to ramble then over to the home of the Eurovision. Well, to the place of the Eurovision, where it's currently being held, which is over in Rotterdam. We're going to head to the Hague airport, which is Echo Hotel Romeo Delta. Yes, we're going to Holland tonight, to the Netherlands. This should be super cool. And tonight, we have a very special guest for the Murphline. Holy moly, look, they just got a level 5 hype train. Who does that before the thing even starts? I could have been streaming anything. Hello, welcome, and here tonight we'll be streaming live a game of chess. Or battleships. Do you remember battleships? D7. Miss. B4. Hit and sunk. Gotta play some battleships. Anyway, well, I do hope you guys are keeping very well indeed. It is Wednesday. Welcome back to Twitch. And yeah, the week, it's I'm off tomorrow and I'm off on Friday. Yes. Murphy celebrating. Well, I'm just celebrating in general, but I'm off for 2 days, man. And then I'm off for the weekend. I have a 4-day weekend and it starts right here, right now with us lot. And well, you. Isn't that awful fancy? So, well, to get started, we'll go through the chat and, well, we'll tell you a little bit about tonight. Because, well, I said we'll do something for the Eurovision. Do you know the way Keane would be all giving it socks? But the Eurovision is on. And, well, Owl Ireland didn't venture too well. In fairness, she looked, immeasurably, there's a big word for tonight, immeasurably, say that 5 times, immeasurably better looking than Dustin the Turkey, but kind of the same result. Not comparing it to a turkey at all, love. Anyway, yes, into the chat we go. And do you want to check out the aircraft we're going to be flying? It looks like a turkey. This here is the Beechcraft BE99. That's what we're going for. And, well, I thought I'd give it a shot because, well, these developers are the dudes, I think, unless I'm very wrong, but aren't they bringing out, like, the Embraer? Let's see what happens. And we got a little plane behind us. So we're live on the North Europe server. And I only realised this when I booted up the sim. I was like, hey, we're in England on the North Europe server at an international airport. Massive one being Newcastle. There'll be geekness about. But don't fret. When we leave, they should go. Then we're going to Southend, another major international airport in London. Uh-oh. And then we're going to Rotterdam. Another. Uh-oh. So geekness spotting tonight. Oh dear. Anyway, into the chat. Hello, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me here. We have Alyson Johnson in the house. Hello, Alyson. Happy Wednesday. And well, many thanks for the plenage. Very kind of you. Alaska559 is here. Good to see you, my dude. Hope all is well. Gibbo Ireland has rambled in. He says, evening fireflies, happy Wednesday. I need this. So myself and Gibbo partook in the dreaded FIFA soccer last night. And I was brilliant up until the stage I suddenly wasn't. So the last time you played, I was impeccably brilliant. Sometimes I even scared myself. But last night, no. Gibbo has been practicing. Probably much to the entire neglect to everything else on his schedule. No, I'm going to learn FIFA and play better. He literally handed my butt to me. Here you go, Murph. I believe that's yours. Oh, hang on, I'll kick it one more time. Very, very sad. I shall look for revenge. Or revenge. It sounds better when you say revenge. People kind of say, wait, what? But good to see it. Craigie Baby J rambles in. Happy Wednesday, my dude. Hope all is well. Old Veteran 965 is here. Good evening to you, Scott. Well, good morning-ish afternoon. Good afternoon. Good to see you. Kozaki Flyer 66 is here. Hello, hello. Or Singleton rambles in saying, let's go. Good to see you, my dude. Night Sepp has rambled in. He says, happy Wednesday, Murph and gang. Great to see you. Viper Strike 95 enters the room, says, hey. Good to see you, Viper. Happy Wednesday to you, my dude. Rad Pilot Randy opens the door as well, looks in and says, it's okay, there's already a few in here. I'll ramble in. Great to see you. Annalisa, she says, hello, hello, happy Wednesday, Murph. Ah, we're halfway there. Annalisa, it's like singing Bon Jovi, living in Kildare. Living on a prayer. We're halfway there. I'll get the wig out and everything. Great to see you, Annalisa. I hope all is well with you. Tarnish Mossman is here. The Midweek Mayhem. Good to see you, my dude. 6 Knots rambles in. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Colonel Fork 85 subscribed tier 3 for 10 months. What? And he's like 10 months in a row. Colonel Fork, dude, thank you so very, very much indeed for all the support. I'm off tomorrow. There's ginnage for the winnage. But yeah, Colonel Fork, very, very awesome and cool of you, my dude. Andrew rambles in. Good to see you. Seamus McNeil. Chicka chicka wow wow. I nearly did it, but then I had to stop myself. It is good to see you. Hope all is well, Seamus. CDL is here. Hello, CD. He has subscribed at tier 1 for 3 months. Yeah, baby, yeah. Great to see you, CD. Hope all is well in Canada, eh? Happy Wednesday afternoon. Gordon77 is here. Good to see you, my dude. He says, good evening, pilots. Old Veteran says, I'm gonna rub it in. Every day is a weekend. What? Andrew Hill has subscribed tier 1 for 4 months. Thank you so very, very much indeed, Andrew Hill. This is nuts. This is like an ambush. We're gonna get Murphy tonight. Oh yeah, what are you gonna do? I don't know. We're gonna throw things at him. Very kind. Andrew Hill, thank you so much for your continued support, my dude. Sir Murphbot is here. Ooh. Dangerous Brian rambles in. Hello, Brian. Happy Wednesday to you. Hope all is well. Who else? Mr. Zed Ryder's here. Ooh. Good to see you. Andy Brown is in the house. Good to see you, Andy. Happy Wednesday. Wayland Utani is here. He says, Guten Abend. It is good to see you, my dude. And well, good evening from Tipperary. DC Viper's in the house with the bits, man. DC Viper, thank you very, very much indeed. DC, I think now I'm probably getting close to your viewage on Fabio's channel. Because whenever I'm there, you're there. Yeah, that made sense. But many thanks, my dude. There's more stuff happening. Rogers RC75 is in the house. Good to see you, my dude. Look at this. Andy Brown has subscribed at tier 3 for 8 months, man. Andy Brown, thank you so very, very much indeed. This is bananas. What's going on? Friend to all is here. Happy Wednesday. And then it started, look. Then you had this mad stuff. Colonel Fork gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community. He's gifted a total of 260. What? What? Colonel Fork, your generosity is There aren't words. I'll find them soon. They're up there floating around in my head somewhere, but thank you so very, very much, my dude. So kind of you. Colonel Fork gifting the tier 1 subs out to Flight Nut, Seamus McNeil, Wombat49, Yara02, and Camaro 3097. Nice. Thank you very much, dude. The man's a legend. Now, let me see. Scorpio49 has subscribed at tier 1. 3 minutes in a row. 3 months in a row. Yeah, baby. Many thanks to you, Scorpio. Just, I'm going to be in a heap now in a minute. We need to be careful, Murph. It's grand. We're off tomorrow. Cy Murray's in the house. Happy Wednesday to you. Now, where are we at? There's other stuff happening. It's very kind of busy. Hey, Tritz4's in the house. Good to see you, dude. Soaring AJ has rumbled in. Mad C888. Happy Wednesday. Dougal McTavish is in the chat. Hello, Dougal. Hope all is well, my dude. Speednut has subscribed tier 1 for 2 months. Speednut, thank you so very much, my dude. Very kind of you. There's absolute legendage happening. You're going to break it. You know, it could happen. I'll turn on this so we have more things to look at. Ooh. And the gin is strong tonight. Speednut, yeah, dude, thank you so much. He says, halfway through the week, my dude. We're closer to Friday than we are Monday. Do you know what I mean? DC Viper with even more bits. They're like confetti. He throws them up in the air. It's like pick up 52. Many thanks, DC Viper, for the 400 bits, my dude. Very, very kind of you. Cheers. Oh, we need more music over here. Hang on. Buttons, Murph, you can do it. Stay focused. You'll be grand. Who else is in here? Just loads. What's going on? Tarnish Mossman is here. Good to see you, dude. Oh, hang on a second. Then Alyson Johnson. What? Alyson Johnson then has gifted 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Alyson. Very, very kind of you indeed. Thank you so much. Legendages. Who got one? Shro Zero got one. Gary got one. Grantiger Martin. Very, very good. And Zassarin 420. Hey. Fantastic stuff. Alyson, thank you so very, very much indeed. I promised myself I wouldn't cry. Oh, look. Captain Arash got one as well from Alyson. What? We're only talking about Captain Arash. That's fantastic. Thank you so much indeed. Kozaki says, hope you can feel the love, Murph. I need to learn like the accents from the Love Guru. You know? I can do the Austin Powers thing. Yeah, baby. Do you know? I need to do the other stuff. What I absolutely do for... Guys. Do you know what I mean? Getting emotional here. I'll just go quiet. Or red. Do you ever go red? Luckily, I went red the other day. Because it became kind of like a heated discussion. And you know when you do... You know when you're wrong, but like you're committed? And then I was proven wrong and made out to look like some sort of a foolish person. For which, you know, my response was, well, what did you expect? I'm an idiot. And then the redness went away. It was all good. Shuffle Shoes has shuffled in. Good to see you, my dude. Scorpio49 rambles in. Hello. Warhamster. Warhamster's in the chat. Hang on. I know that was nice music, but if I don't do this, I've started this trend. Warhamster's here. Good to see you, dude. Now, Buttons, Murph. Oh. Now, where are we at? It's so busy. Grantiger Martin is here. Good to see you. Steve Solo UK is in the house. Grafton 11 has rambled in. BMW E46. Happy Wednesday. Kingsman 9965. He says good evening from Liverpool. Kingsman, Liverpool and me, well, we're a bit tender at the moment. Gibbo was Liverpool. I was United. And he absolutely whooped me. But hello from Tipperary. Hope all is well, Kingsman. DC says, I think you almost guarantee an L5 start if you get a hot tub. Yes, that's going to be like a stream title soon. The inaugural hot tub. You know, and just like, I don't know, have a picture of like an inflatable something. I see what you did there. Oh. Woohoo for the tune, says Alyson Johnson. Oh, do you know what happened to me today? When my name is read by like the chat bot, it says to Tony Murphy. What? To Tony. Hey, to Tony. What was your man's name out of there used to be a sitcom on years ago. Who's the Boss? Do you remember Who's the Boss? Hey, Tony. Remember that fella? To Tony Murphy. Yeah? No, okay. I thought it was good. Film, says Dougal. What's that? It's like a film, only a film. Or a film. It's so busy. I'm Sinan is here. Good to see you. CDL, DC, look at them all with the buttons on the stuff. Hot Tubbers do it. Super Typhon is in the house. Good to see you, my dude. 40 Gumble has rambled in. Kingsman gifting a tier 1 sub. Thank you so very, very much indeed, Kingsman. Very, very kind of you. What's going on? Do you know what I mean? Like, who put these people in charge? We'll play a bit of this. You know what I mean? It's not Friday yet, but oh, we can feel it. We can feel Friday. We can hear it. It's over there somewhere. Friday? It's Murph. Are you ready? I know. It's all happening. 4-day weekend, right? I know, right? Ooh. Should I do like a 72-hour stream? Let's start now. No. Well, no. I've stuff to do tomorrow. I have to try and make a vlog. It's like a vlog, only different. In almost every conceivable way, but not at all. It makes sense. Catbat9 is here, along with Catbat Cat, no doubt. He says, hello, happy weekend. Catbat9, good to see you, my dude. Hope all is well. Old Veteran says, how did you get a 4-day weekend? Need to spend it with the family. You guys, we're here. Family. And you know, Mrs. Two-Tone and Two-Tone Jr. Yes, we'll all be here together. Absolutely. Copper Pete says, greetings from the home of Eurovision. Good to see you, my dude. Super Typhon says, 4-day weekend equals, yeah, baby, yeah. I know, right? But, you know, and it'll be over. Just, that's how fast they happen. But we'll see. And would you cool the jets? What's happening? I haven't even got halfway down to the... I'm going to be hoarse. Your man is going to be hoarse. We can do a sign language stream. You know, when I learn how to do sign language. I can do Irish. I'm in the pub needing a pint sign language. You know, you stand from afar, the barman, he'd be giving you that kind of a look. And all you have to do is this. You'll either get a pint or you'll be shown, you know, this is outside. Out you go. It makes sense. Now, where are we at? It's so busy. Hey, DeWalt is here. Good to see you, my dude. Dennis G rambles in. It's so busy. I'm Sinan says, and I have to write a final exam tomorrow, Murph. And yes, I'm Sinan Karaman from YouTube. Best of luck in your exam, my dude. I know you're going to be able to do it. We're all counting on you. Orsinger that says, whoa, what's this plane? So this is the Beechcraft BE99, or the Model 99. It's not bad. This is a custom livery I'm using. What? I know. We can use custom liveries. I just said I'd give it a flight. I haven't been in it for a while, so, you know, was said, let's give it a shot. It kind of cruises around at around-ish, kind of up and around the 190 to 200 knots, which is ideal. Oh, Gary JF is here. Good to see you, my dude. Are we nearly there? Look at the amount of them. Super Typhon says, that plane brings me back to my childhood. I seen 5, maybe 6 of them in real life. The BE18's son and father to the King Air 100. Ooh, nice. Speednut, how to finish work early. 8 Barley is in the house. Hello, my dude. He said it's off to my old hometown airport. Nice. Kamara says, I got gifted. Thanks. This right here. Forget everyone else's. This is where it happens. We even wear the same coloured socks. Black, right? I best not show you these socks. They're polka dots. I like doing that. I'd have to be kind of stern and, you know, not controlling, but I have to be stern when it comes to the dudes I have to work with, you know. Yeah, they kind of put me in charge of things. But little do they know, whilst I'm, you know, giving constructive criticism or just giving someone a good old thrashing, nothing on a, you know, nothing major, just like you eat at you. Little do they know I'm wearing polka dot socks. What? All credibility out the window. But it's a thing. God almighty, lads. Who left the door open? There's loads of people coming in. Friend to all says, any Canadian hockey? Ooh. Wayland says, Lufthansa. This is going to be a German stream tonight. Well, it was Lufthansa cargo, and I was saying, we're bringing cargo to the Eurovision. I was going to say we were going to bring the Irish entry into the Eurovision, but they got knocked out yesterday, so I said, I know what to do. We're going to collect frozen turkey from Newcastle and fly it over. Frozen turkey for the win. That's what's going to happen. Ben McClure is here. He says, I'm giving streams a miss for a while. Exam revision. Oh, Ben McClure, no worries, my dude. We shall be here waiting for you. And best of luck that they all work out. Now, where are we at? Hey, Goblin Zeus is here. Nice. 40 Gumble says, I wish I could fly in real life today. Incredible day. In Ireland, the weather was beautiful. Now, there's showers in the area, but by and large, really, really nice. I was driving home, it was like 18 degrees, man. I was like, it's summertime. And then once I got to kind of the Midlands, it started to rain. But now it's not too bad. It's not too bad. So yes. Now, where are we at? I thought gin was banned in Ireland. Not at all. And if it is, we're dangerous. Oh wait, hang on, Hammy. War Hamster just hit Murph with a sippage. And so did Mr. Two-Tone. Mr. Two-Tone is here. Ooh. Really gets the larynx going. Oh. The chat is going at warp speed, right? Gibble says, Murph, it was close, dude. No practicing. I just learned not to be Liverpool in the game. Technicalities, Gibbo. You still thrash me. Mechanical Madness is here. Hey, Mechanical. Happy Wednesday to you, my dude. Skydive Man is here. He says 500 of my jumps. Now, the hint is in the name. 500 of my jumps have been from BE99s. It was the fastest jump plane around, but most have been replaced by the caravans due to age and cost. Skydive Man, that's incredible. I jumped out of a caravan. The landing wasn't great. I think I told you that story before. Woe is me and ouch me leg. But yeah, Skydive Man has like a lot of parachute jumps done. A lot of parachute jumps done. You know, more than like, I'll give you a hint, right? It's more than 1,200. More than 1,200. But yes. Captain, no he's not. Spitfire RAF 100 is here. Good to see you, my dude. This is so busy. I need like a teleprompter to teleprompt the teleprompter. Wanna Be It is here. Made it halfway through the week. Nice. Weather for tonight says I was going to go with live, but it's raining. So I'm going with big and bold for the moment, and we'll check it out again over in London. Because it should be nice down there. Do you know what I mean? Now, let me see. DC says, what can I say? You all, a wonderful distraction from my actual job. I'd be in work, and Fabio streams when I'm in work, and I'd be like, I better not say this because, you know, my employer. But like, I'll have it like an earphone in at my desk, and I'll close the door. I'm in a meeting. Don't bother me. That looks so cool. And like, I'd be kind of half smiling and like, well, today was laughing out loud. He told us a story about Senna. I'm not going to tell you anymore. Go over to Fabio's Twitch channel and look back at today's first video. The first 20 minutes. Amazing story. I kid you not. Heartwarming. Heartwarming. Be sure to watch it. Where are we at now, lads? It's getting warm in here as well. We're going to need the fan. Who'd be this? Altered Raccoon is here. Where are we starting from? We're in Newcastle, my dude. Echo Golf November Tango. Erlansky is in the house. Good to see you. Kozaki Flyer has subscribed to Tier 1. Many thanks, my dude. Very, very kind of you. I'm only here in the chat. Look, I've miles to go. We're getting there. Hey, Larson rambles in. Good to see you. Bosman is in the house. Grimborough rambles in. Crompton 33 says, buttons, no Merv, don't do the... Great to see you, Crompton. Hope all is well. Malibu and Coke for you. A G&T for me. Oh, Malibu and Coke. Wouldn't say no now. Malibu wouldn't say no. Mr. Judon says, I'm missing the beardage. It's still there because it's blonde, not grey. It's blonde, so it'll grow back. I actually found parts of it were growing faster than others. It was really weird. So it's like, right, I know how to cure it. Make it disappearage and it'll come back. Papa Joe B is in the house. Good to see you. Kevin rambles in. Who be this? Lost Reaper is here. Is this an add-on aircraft? Yes, it is a payware airplane. It's available in the online marketplace. You can pick it up in there. It's so incredibly busy. Where are we at now? Hey, Booms rumbles in. Hey, Booms. Sounds like someone out of The Sopranos. Hey, Tony. Get out of here. Oh, no. Forget about The Sopranos, though. Paulie. Yeah, we was walking there. Oh, what an accent. Just close your eyes and you're there. Where the Sopranos. Who be this? Dramaki is here. Hello, my dude. 40 Gumbo says, Murph, when you're wrong and already committed to your argument, you just need to mumble something and and take off running away. It works every time. I'll try that the next time. Dragon 40 says, Murph with the 4-flight action. The 4-flightage action. Looks good, doesn't it? Looks very good. Alaska says, Murph, mentioned you in my Instagram story of the day along with a photo of the sunset. Hey, nice, Alaska. Cheers, man. I tried to do the Instagram. I won't say that social networks kind of elude me. But, you know, I try to do my bit. But yeah, I was on the Instagram the other day and put up some pictures of stuff. So you can if you type in Instagram or ! Instagram, it'll lead you to the channel that is my Instagram. It's mainly filled with aircraft and cats flying aircraft. And then in the rare occasion, a model aircraft riding a cat. Very, very strange, I know. Bit of music. Hang on. Dougal McTavish is gifting 5 Tier 1 subs to the community. Dougal McTavish. Dude, thank you so very, very much indeed. What's going on tonight? Like, what? God almighty. I should have worn nicer clothes or something. And there's going to be a speech. Dougal has gifted a Tier 1 sub to Findle70, Forder Learn to Fly, Merlin the Frog, Pilot KCX, Valens as well. Dougal McTavish, thank you so very, very much, my dude. Very, very kind of you. Right, we need to get moving real fast. I'm sending final exam tomorrow. Best of luck with it, my dude. One more noob is here. Good to see you. Joey Bolo 77. Happy hump day, he says. Great to see you, Joey Bolo. I hope all is well with you, my dude. Have I a button to see? Yes. It's kind of busy. Yes. There's many people looking in the window. Chilled Corky rambling in. Evening all. DC isn't wearing socks. Flip-flops, right? Or Crocs. Crocs or flip-flops, DC Viper? That is the question. Or pants? Shorts. Super Typhon says, I won Sim Caesar's giveaway and I chose you to get a gift sub to. Oh, nice. And well, thanks Super Typhon, and thanks to the very funny and wonderful Sim Caesar. He streams quite late on this side of the pond, but I do catch him a lot of the time. One more noob says, when will the Thunderflies be having their next event? Soon, my dude, soon. They're getting booked up. I feel like I should be an agent or something out of wrestling back in the day. What was your man's name? Paul something? ECW, remember him? I'm the agent. You have to book it through me. Maybe Paul Bear. Whoever says Paul Bear, by the way. Oh, the guy. Remember him? God almighty. Could you imagine? But yeah, it's very, very, very busy. Gordon says, a beluga Gicna flew near me today. Too much cloud to see it, but if you can hear it, very good. The thing is loud. The beluga is huge. That swamp donkey is here. Good to see you, my dude. It's so busy here. Dramaki says North server. Yeah, correct. North Europe server, my dude. Now, where are we at? This is so busy. I can't remember how big. Look, there was even more madness. Annalisa gifting a Tier 1 sub to that swamp donkey. Annalisa, thank you so very, very much indeed for your kindness. Now, are we there yet? Murph, please, I would like to know when the Thunderflies be having the next event. I've no real dates, but we'll find out. Scorpio says, the bar is open. Ginnage is poured. Now, let's get the show on the road. I like it. Warhamster replies to one more noob, every day is an event with us, baby. Yes, that's the answer. Bossman says, jumping out of a caravan, Murph, that's about 18 inches, right? It was at 4,500 feet. And you know, when they say everything falls at the same speed, no, it doesn't. No, Murph is like booming. Hey, Lopox M is here. Going to visit Gold member. Yes! Isn't that weird? Like smoking a pancake? That's where we're going, man. The next official event will possibly be on the MSFS official stream next month. Shh. Hammy. Don't be giving it all away. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, Jane has asked us to go back. Isn't that amazing? We just need to work on dates and stuff, but that's going to be super fun. But now, where are we at? Altered Raccoon is here. A little bit rainy. It was a little bit. It really was. Paul Ordendorf. Or Orndorff. Ah, yes. That's the one. Hey, PEIPQ. Hey, everyone. Good to be flying with you. Hello to Tipperary from West Palm Beach. Nice. Dude, welcome. Good to see you. Get down to London quick for some lovely weather, says Down in Front. He's down in front. Nice. Right. Negative approach is here. Annalisa says, woohoo! Jane Ass is back. Everyone act normal. Or everyone act normal for the next... Yeah, we'll just be like, yeah, that's fine. Yes. We'll be able to do it. Meanwhile, we're Irish dancing from the waist down and no one can see it. He's almost caught up. Quick, more chatting. Paul Ordendorff was a wrestling manager in ECW. I'm thinking of, was it Heyman? Paul Heyman who wore the baseball cap, wasn't that him? I think so. Anyway, as you can see with ForeFlight here, whoosh, over there, we're up here in Newcastle upon Tyne, and we're going to be departing from runway 25. So the little blue thing beeping, boop, boop, that's us. So we're going to taxi down Delta, and then runway 25 for the win. We're then going to start our flight. We're pretty much flying as the crow flies tonight because, well, do you know what I mean? That's what we're going to do. And it's going to take us down pretty much the spine of England, all the way down to London Southend. Echo Golf Mike Charlie. And once we get down to Southend, well, so we're going to tip across the sea and go straight to Rotterdam. Sounds like a good plan? I know. There was a Heyman also. Ah, yeah. Gotcha. Okay, so that's what we're doing with ForeFlight. And well, we can see in ForeFlight there is a bit of weatherage. We will turn on some live weather soon because it's actually kind of nice up here this evening. Do you know what I mean? So, Murph, this button, yes. And as I said, yes, the Beechcraft BE99. The model looks outstanding. I mean, this thing is pretty looking. Do you know what I mean? And there's one view in particular. Is it kind of there? It does look nice, doesn't it? I mean, do you know what I mean? It's hideous, but it's a nice aircraft. And, you know, the developer has done a really, really good job making it look all nice. The airport that I'm using, this is the airport that from Orbex of Newcastle. Highly, highly realistic. Very, very close to the real thing. Fish. And shrimp. Boiled shrimp, fried shrimp. Remember Bubba? Bubba shrimp. Can anyone name the fish? What type of fishes are they? And don't say the fish in the sea. What's with its belly? Get in my belly! It's a cargo pod. So you can actually see, this is the earliest models of a cargo pod. And you just see them now on the likes of the Quest Kodiak and also the 208 Caravan. Is it the yummy kind? Murph fish. John and Sean. Grupper. It looks like Grupper, doesn't it? I don't know. I don't know me fish. I have a very bad fish. I have a story that's fishy. It went down like a hot air balloon or a lead balloon. Hellenic Seafood Logistics. Seemingly this aircraft livery is based on that that flies fish from the Greek islands. Pretty cool, huh? So is it a Dorada? Oh, is it a sole? Is it a sole? I don't know. I don't know me fish. Hey fish, what's your name? That's all they say? That's all they say. But delivery is available over on flightsim.to. I'm getting banging frames here, but well, do you know what I mean? Anyway, welcome to the cockpit, and this is kind of where the fidelity, I suppose, of the aircraft kind of goes, yeah, I can see the bottom from here. Okay, well, meet us when you get there. It's kind of down, right? Not fantastic at all, but it's functional. I've seen worse in Minecraft, but I've seen worse. It's not too bad. What is here works. Do you know what I mean? So, well, we're going to fly it. And as I said, it's interesting to see, well, you know, this is where they're starting from, and now they're going to be making an Embraer. Now, what is interesting, though, everything is 3D, which is a good sign. These aren't like flat panels or any of that. So a bit of work has gone into it. And even the glass, like, they're coded correctly. You have nice glass reflections. And, you know, when you zoom in, well, they are quite sharp. So that's good. Do you know what I mean? Tritz is in the Mooney. Nice. They're lemon fish. That works. Gift head or sunbeam, the net says. Oh, hang on. A gilt head. Hey, a Scary Wolf is here. Coffee Junkie rambles in. The fish is a dorado. We have a lot of them here in Spain. Nice. There we are. Trit says, I'm so fed up flying in everyone's exhaust fumes. I thought I'd get right up behind the boss. Bellbro says, hello, rambling a bit late, but better late than never. Bellbro, good to see you, my dude. And who be this? Sir Murphbot says, thank you for following Lost Reaper. Many thanks for the follows. Guys, if I've missed anything in the chat, because it just went absolutely bananas, well, shout again. Say, hey Murph, you forgot about me. Do you know what I mean? Now, do I know how to fly this thing? Because I haven't flown it in a while. There's nothing up here to worry about. So, we'll start with batteries. Yes, we need batteries, okay? So, if I can remember what the batteries are. There we go. Battery. There's a battery. And we'll get the gens on here as well. Ignition or igniters can go on. Hydraulics are already on. Prop sync on or on. We don't need that. Engine starters over here. Anti-ice, don't need them for the moment. Get some lightage. Nav, beacon lights come on. Reco lights come on as well. Put on the seatbelts for the fish because we're a cargo aircraft. Cabin lights, just to keep... Oh no, don't need them. Panel lights, yeah, turn them on. Yes. They're all okay. Now, do we have like fuel shut-off valves we need to worry about? No. So, prop mixture in. Yes. Fuel goes in. Throttle. There we go. Oh, that was weird, look. Why is it doing that now? Interesting. There we go. So we need to go around here. Okay, that looks good. Yes. Everything looks kind of okay. Are we in there together? We're going to go for the right-hand side. So we're going to say clear prop and clear prop. We hear turbines turning. Ooh. All right. Coming alive. Okay, good start on the right. Let's go for the left. Decent sound there with the starter. Not too bad. And we have a good start on the left. They're decent, aren't they? And we close that door behind us. Cancel our warning lights. So the sound's right. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. So, yeah, kind of the speed we can expect on this aircraft is in and around 200 knots indicated. And that's what we're going to aim for. Do you know what I mean? Now, let's see what's happening here. So, they're all okay. Idle. We'll keep it there because I don't trust it. The plane I fly the most. Oh, the X-Cub, says Alter Draken. Oh, nice. Yeah, the X-Cub is fun. So, what we're going to do, we'll turn on our pitot heats. It gave a beep, but it's okay. Strobes come on, taxi lights come on here now as well, because we're just going to taxi all the way down to runway 25. Now, anything else I need over here? Avionics are on, anti-ice, don't need. Engine starter off. Thank you. And, well, hydraulics and all that good stuff, well, we don't need to worry about them for a while either. Turn back on our yokage. And, yeah, landing gear in the down position, we should be good. So, parking brake coming off. Master caution, get rid of that. Pitot light is on, that's okay. We have GPS, transponder is on, can't do standby mode or nothing, but that's okay. Alright, Betsy. He's an Irish heating engineer. Heat, oh heat. Mr. Chippy, it's good to see it. Mechanical says, Murph, don't forget to calculate your density altitude. Yes! B key for the win, Mechanical. As I run over innocent people. So, earlier, Fabio stream earlier on, he was explaining how this all works, and like Mechanical was just like, you just hit the B key. And I was like, yes! That's what I do! Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Now, it's a bit of a taxi here, but sure, look it. Do you know what I mean? It'll be fine. Now, so what's interesting about this airport? Well, this is where our guest is from tonight. Well, it's where she lives. Not in the actual airport, but close by. So we will tonight be talking to the lovely Alyson Johnson on the Murphline. And, well, we'll get to her soon enough. Once we get airborne, we'll do our count as what we do. And then we'll be jumping over to say hey to Alyson Johnson. I know, right? Amazing stuff. I can't wait. What does D do? D is it resets your directional indicator. It's basically your gyro drift in the aircraft, whereby your heading indicator will move slightly off, so you have to recalibrate it or, you know, sync it. But yeah. So, how is this looking? It's looking kind of okay with me 26 frames per second. Joey Bolo says, thanks to this channel, I've been adding age to almost everything I say now. It's right. And Joey Bolo, what you need to do next, don't do it in your local convenience store, do it in someone else's. But when you walk in, say it proudly, hello to the cashier. They won't know where to look. They'll be freaked out. And then you'll be sitting there going, hilarious. Check out the fire station. The detail here. Now, if you don't want to go for the paid version, Orbex, which I highly recommend you do because it is breathtaking. Well, our very own Jeppesen 2001 has also done bits and pieces to the bits and pieces of the airport. So be sure to check it out. But this is the Orbex one. It is superly detailed. It's amazing. Hey, Keen Lafford is here. How are you, Keen? Holy, look at the... we've got some people flying with us tonight. DC says, Murph, my Micro Center GPU cooldown is almost up. Should I try and snag you at 37? Ooh. Dude. Well, I have to say, right, the 2080 Ti, I know the 3070 is marginally better. I think it has less RAM or less VRAM, but overall I think it's marginally better. Like, just to give you an idea, right, my GPU is currently running 80%, VRAM is about 94%, my RAM is 43%. Temperature wise, 82 degrees, that's kind of warm. But yeah, let me know, DC. I mean, if they can be got, dude, because like I see how someone just nearly oh no, I can see on Fabio, it's like butter smooth, as in like that thing is so smooth. Yeah, my performance isn't bad. Like, I mean, it's absolutely fine. I think it's a lot to do with the sheer amount of aircraft, and also, you know, we have our own aerobatic display team. The Thunderflies are here. Nice. Coffee Junkie says 3080 Ti's are supposed to be coming. Yeah. But I also think Fabio's processor is very, very good. Ah, nice one, DC. Super. Yeah, dude, let me know, by all means. Let me know. The departure airport is that of Newcastle, Echo Golf November Tango, here in the north east of the UK. Warhamster says, somebody called the lads in the fire station. DC says, that's how I got mine. Big drop, so I was able to run down and snag a 3070 for the... Oh, nice! Nice one, dude. That's fantastic. Over here, it's like, there's a number of kind of PC builders and PC providers. That's very, very loud. My Foreflight is screaming at me. There's a number of like PC builders over here who have access to them, but yeah, the prices are still nuts. There's 3070s going for like, I don't know, €1,800, which is like, I don't know, $2,200 or $2,300. It's nuts, absolutely nuts. That's okay, PE. No worries, dude. Sit back, relax, and well, hopefully you can enjoy. We're really looking to have a Micro Center best PC. Is that the one where Fabio was like camping out to get the bits and bobs? Or is that a different place? Now, right, so quick check on everything. We're walking, talking, and squawking. Are we ready for departure here, guys? Power coming in. Alright. Takeoff power set. Airspeed alive. Don't mind that I just flew through everyone. I do it all the time. 18 frames a second. Come on, Murph. Come on, Sim. Stopped this morning. Oh no, stopped doing morning drops. But people still lining up at midnight. That's crazy. There be 100 knots. Rotate. Ooh, the frames are suffering. That's as low as I've seen them in a long time. Now here's the thing, right? So Windows got an update. My graphics card got new drivers. And I'm getting 15 FPS. Let's see what happens. So, positive rate of climb, gear coming in, tapping the toe brakes. They don't start selling the GPUs until 1300. Ooh. So we'll see if the L frames kind of, you know, come back to life as we start pitching around here. There we go, they're recovering. They're starting to do their thing. Crompton just hit me with a sip. Hang on. Hang on! Have to get our trimmage right, man. There's a lot of scenery going on here, in fairness, so wait till we get up a little bit higher. Crompton, cheers, dude. Ooh. Ooh. Do you know what I mean? So. Now, autopilot. We don't want to go terribly high. We're going to say 5,000 feet. Vertical speed. No, hang on. How do you... this is altitude select. Right, Murph. We're going to say 5,000 feet. Vertical speed will go to 500. Autopilot on. We're going to go nav mode. And that should hold us now at 500 feet if I hit altitude. I hope. Let's see if it recovers. Thinking about it. Not thinking about it. How do you activate the altitude? It's still descending. Ah, there we go. We fixed it, so we did. Is the Mooney so gone? Oh no, Dangerous Brian says, I'm in the Mooney, so I'm gone ahead. For the moment, Brian, we will catch you fast. Very fast. Right, so we're starting to climb a little bit. Ever so slightly. It does look good in the air though, doesn't it? It looks kind of nice. VS is altitude. Yeah, so I've set it to 600 feet on our vertical speed. Sure, but there's no way to actually to enable VS mode. It just says altitude. So I've put in 600. There's 800. Oh yeah, so it is reading it. You just got to dial it in. So if your V speed is manually set to 0, you should fly level. So we'll go 700 because what speed are we doing? 200 knots. Yeah, we're golden. This is golden. Do you know what I mean? So we're doing grand. All is going well. As Murph has buttons to press. Now, let's see. Yes.
Item baked in
There's even more stuff happening. Many thanks for this subscribe at tier 2, no less. Dude, thank you so much, BE. Very, very kind of you indeed. Lads, it's been an absolutely kind of a mad night. What's going on? I didn't even do me hair. Do you know what I mean? Now, let's see. Rogers RC says, bought a GTX 1660 in October last year. Today, the price is twice as much. Right? It's nuts. Absolutely nuts. Now, so, I'm just under pressure with buttons. Nothing new there, folks. So, what we're going to do at this stage, gang, well, buttons, yes. So, if you're flying along with us, well, do now press the number 2 into the chat, and, well, let's get a head count. Welcome to the Flying Circus. Hello, Fireflies. So, if you guys are new here, we live stream every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 1900 Zulu time. Monday nights are on YouTube. Wednesdays and Fridays are right here on Twitch. Yeah, right. Keen Lafford, our resident person who counts things. Well, we call him the counter. Go for it, my boy. $41 plus a Murph. Oh, 42 it looks like now. Look at this. Now, how are we for speed? Speed is looking good. All is looking well. Viper Strike says, Murph, I'm not with you, but I'm heading to Rotterdam from Paris in a 172. Nice, dude. The views are going to be superb, wonderful. Doc Doors here. Good to see you, dude. We're on the North Europe server, my man. If you guys would like to join in, you're more than welcome. My only request, it's got to be GA all the way. Says he in a big thing. But, do you know what I mean? No airliners. Once there's no airliners, we're absolutely sound and we've nothing to worry about. Do you know what I mean? So how do we do this, Murph? Oh, look at that. Look. Ooh, shiny. Look at the shiny things. Do you know what I mean? So, well, what we're going to do now, right? Because, well, this is what we do at this time of the flight. So I need to kind of set some things up. So you'll have to bear with me before I break everything. But hang on. I do this first. It's me again. Look, it was me all along. I was here. I was that voice you just heard. Hey, Ailerons is here. Good to see you, my dude. So, well, we do this first. Press it again, Murph.
1850 715 815.
Hello, good afternoon. You're very welcome to the Murphline. It made total sense in my head. Now, if I press the next button, hopefully this will work. Fingers crossed, toes crossed, well, and everything else you can cross it. And, well, let's see what happens. It worked! It worked! It absolutely worked! So, I need to press the button so Alyson can hear me. So we'll do that now. So, hello and good evening to Alyson. How are you?
Hey Murph, hey everybody. God, who let this cat in?
We have Alyson Johnson on the stream.
Hey everyone, how you doing?
So Alyson, well, we're getting to know you better because, well, you're live streaming. We've been following along with the amazing Amelia Earhart. What's the word I'm looking for? Because it's not even the case that you're just flying or doing a recreation, because you're adding so much content and history to it. You're doing your own thing, but it's absolutely amazing. And how does it, I won't say how does it feel to be doing this, but like, are you enjoying it?
I am now. So for the first few weeks, it was absolutely terrifying. You know, had the collie wobbles big time. Sort of log on and start talking, no one in the chat, and it was like, oh, and then every now and again someone would come in, it's like, right, I'm going to latch onto you and talk to you and talk to you and talk to you. And some 5 months later, well, yeah, sort of like second nature now.
That's crazy. And like, we spoke a little bit before the live stream in the green room, as it were, and one of the questions I had to ask you was how much time do you put into planning for these streams? Because it's not the case of you're just looking at a flight plan. You're looking at specific diary entries, weather, times of day, and events that happen during the flight for each and every stream. Like it's mind-boggling.
Yeah, I probably do about 4 hours a week, and I do some pre-runs in the morning.
Whoa.
And I did just about 2 months of research before getting everything ready to do my first stream. So yeah, tons and tons of research, tons of reading. I've read every single one of her books. I waded into the Purdue University's archive section and literally doused myself in all of their books. I mean, they've got thousands and thousands and thousands of items and collections relating to Amelia, because she was one of their lecturers, and they sponsored her. They sponsored her $80,000 for the original lecturer that she crashed.
Oh, so she kind of had to do a job.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, I tried to research the weather. Tried to research literally everything about the journey, trying to find pictures, newspaper articles, telegrams, and everything, so that I can show them to everybody on a Saturday.
That's crazy. Well, listen, fair play to you, because, as I was saying, I had one flight that I had to do, historical work on, and I had Mrs. Two-Tone to help me, and that was for the Bremen. But you do this every single week, which is, it's mind-boggling the amount of work you actually put into it. And, we'll ramble in, where we find today, and we'll read a bit of the history, but you do so much more than that. As we're going through the flight, you'll say, okay, at this time, the weather changed. And next thing, we're reliving the whole thing. It's amazing what you're doing.
Yeah, trying to recreate it as much as I can. Sometimes her diary entries don't mention the weather. If I can't find it that she's written it, I try to look for the meteorological report, because most of them were in the archives, but there are some missing. So I have to make some almost poetic license to the flight. But we're not just doing each leg, one leg, and just do it. We're actually going to do it so that where she doubles back, we double back. When she goes backwards and forwards, we'll go backwards and forwards. Because when we get down to Indonesia, the aircraft, the radio broke, which I think was bad karma.
Oh God!
Because it was obviously the radio that let them down on the final leg where they disappeared. So, and then she went back to the airport and got dysentery. So they had to go back again because the other airport had better facilities. So there's a couple of runs that we'll do bouncing backwards and forwards across Java before we head down to Australia in only a couple of weeks or so.
That's crazy. I just hear in the chat, Dougal McTavish is saying, and yes, and she also has some wingmen, a Dangerous Brian, and we often see Catbat there as well. It is super fun to follow, and some of the flights, I think the longest flight so far has been, would it be 11 hours or 12 hours?
12 hours, 28.
What? 12? And that's not going to be the longest.
No. So the longest one's going to be, I reckon, about 15 to 17 hours.
In one sitting?
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait. When is that going to be on?
I think that is in about, it's not so many legs now. So we've got, hang on, I'll tell you. Let me tell you, it's not many weeks away now. But it's the big one. It's the historical one where she disappears.
Everyone needs to book that weekend off work, school, and everything. Do you know what I mean?
It's gonna be a long one. I'll tell you. Hang on.
There's going to be breakfast, lunch, and dinner on that one.
Dinner. Yeah. So if I just go down here.
So guys, Alyson streams every Saturday, and she has her own Twitch channel. Be sure to check it out. If someone could just, I've linkage here, but I can't do both. But be sure to check out Alyson's stream, because it's so fun. And I've learned so much. I was even saying, I wouldn't be ignorant when it comes to history. I didn't know an awful lot about Amelia Earhart. I mean, sure, I knew the certain things that she achieved, but I knew very little about her personality and kind of what made her tick. So Alyson has absolutely nailed it by giving us that information. So do you have roughly the date, Idge?
It's 7 weeks from now.
7 weeks. Fingers crossed, and well, that's going to be a long flight, but I can't wait. That'll be the longest flight sim stream I think any of us will do.
Probably, and then the week after I do a longer one even then.
Brilliant.
So yeah, I've got 3 2,000 plus flights on the trot.
That's incredible. So tell me more about yourself. How did you get into flight simulation or aviation, as it were? Like, what drew you to the whole world of this crazy hobby we called aviation?
So, didn't want to do aviation as a kid, but was very interested in space and technology. I first started playing Microsoft Flight Simulator on Microsoft Flight Simulator version 1. Way back in the day, and then I've continued playing it over the years. And then as I got older, I started to have a little bit more surplus cash and thinking, well, I can afford more of my technology, and the Sims got better and so on. And then as I got into my older years, it was like bucket list time. So, I thought, do you know what? I'm going to go and take a flying lesson.
Wow, nice.
And that was it, really. I got hooked. Got hooked and hooked and hooked. And so I haven't really been able to get unhooked, really, ever since. So my house is full of aviation malarkey and maps and sectionals and E6 computers and everything. So, yes, and did a lot of flying out of Newcastle. So, that's why we're at EGNT today. It's my home airfield. And a lot of people started over on the other side of the airfield from where you were, Murph, which is actually where the GA aircraft all start off from.
You'd swear I planned it.
And so, so my little school, in the Orbex version, the school that I learnt at is there. It's a little office right on the edge. Yeah, so I can actually park my aircraft outside the flight school that I learned to fly at.
Oh, nice. Brilliant. And so then I suppose, have you tried other simulators? Like you were saying, the first flight sim, that was probably the wireframe early on.
Yeah, very wireframe. It was it was on a green screen PC.
Oh, wow.
And it was all just line driven. Yeah, absolutely. And then I've flown X-Plane 11. I didn't fly any of the earlier versions. Life got in the way, to be honest. Then I flew a lot of X-Plane 11. And then I heard that Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 was coming out. And I was like, oh my word. And then I saw the trailers and I thought, no, it won't be that good. It won't look like that in real life.
Yeah.
And it absolutely is. And it's absolutely cracking. It's the first sim that I can do, VFR flying with visual reference points using my maps and get me where I need to go. So I can practice all of that good stuff I used to do when I was flying. So, but obviously I got ill a few years ago, and the medication I'm on means that I can't fly with that medication. Mm-hmm. So it's the AME went nah.
Well, I suppose for me, when I started off to do a small bit of flying, a couple of hours in that, and then the world did its thing. But like this sim, like I've never spent as much time, be it on a daily or weekly basis, on anything like this before, be it a game or a sim. And I put considerable time into X-Plane, but nothing like I do with this. So I absolutely agree. I mean, when this thing shines, it's absolutely amazing. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, and, it's brilliant. For GA flying, it's I mean, if you out of the box take EGNT against the out of the box EGNT in Flight Sim against X-Plane 11, there's no comparison, none whatsoever. I can fly over my house. The gravel pits to the north of the aircraft where GA aircraft hold before ATC let you in. So if you look at the charts, it suggests that you hold to the south, but you don't. They hold you to the north.
All right.
And you fly left circuit around two great big gravel pits, and then when they let you in, they make you follow down the A1 and then just turn in. So you don't follow any of the charted approaches when you're doing GA into Newcastle.
And that's all visible from flying in Microsoft Flight Sim. I mean, you just look out the window and there it is.
Yeah, I've got Morpeth railway station. That's the first VRP. Then there's the gravel pits for holding. Then there's the A1, and then turn in on runway 25.
That's amazing.
So it's brilliant.
I have to ask you now, your favourite places to travel, or where are you most happy? Where's your favourite country or countries?
Right, so I've travelled a lot, as you might have known from all my talk about things. So my favouriteest place in the whole wide world is one of your favourites, which is Newcastle. Oh, sorry, it's New Zealand. Newcastle.
Newcastle as well. That's great.
Yeah,
You're not
New
biased.
Zealand. Yeah, my favourite. No, Newcastle's brilliant. It's the most friendly place. But Yeah, New Zealand, without a shadow of a doubt. If I could go somewhere tomorrow, that's where I'd go.
100%. New Zealand. Oh.
I know, right? But you did a lot of the South Island. You've not seen the North Island.
No, I haven't. No, none of it. And like, my friend over there, I was like, will we go to the North Island? And he's like, nah, there's too many people there. Stay down here.
Oh, it's beautiful, especially north of Whangarei and everything like that. It's amazing.
See, Mrs. Two-Tone, I'll have to go back.
You'll both have to go back, not just you. Mr. Two-Tone can go as well, and Two-Tone Junior, he'd love it.
All right, and so I imagine, would that be your best holiday ever, or?
Because I worked there. It was live and work, so it wasn't even a holiday.
Oh, right. So in terms of holidays, then.
So this is going to sound really, really strange, right?
Go on.
Because I've been to loads of places. But actually, I think the best holiday we've had in a long time was when Laura and I went to Vegas in 2019. 2019?
Vegas, baby.
Before the pandemic. Yeah, 2019. It was her 50th birthday. And I arranged a whole load of special things to do while we're out there, like machine gun shooting.
Oh, nice.
Helicopters to land in the Grand Canyon and have a champagne breakfast and things like that.
Oh, wow.
Saw loads of shows, and it's definitely not something that we would normally do. We're normally lakes and mountains, go hiking, things like that. But she was like, well, where should we go? What should we do? And for the money, actually, Vegas was really good value for us. We got tons done. We've done tons of walking. We explored lots of areas that no one normally would go to. Yeah, it's really good.
And how long was that? Like a week or 10 days or 5 days or? Probably
12 days, I think it was.
Nice.
So that was pretty cool. Other great ones have been in the Bavarian Alps. I just love Germany, and I love the Bavarian Alps in particular. It's just so beautiful.
Wonderful part of the world. So I have to ask you, well, your favourite aircraft. Now I know you've been putting serious time into the moon, right? But it's is it your favourite, or do you have a real world favourite aircraft that you just say that thing is that's the one?
But real world, of course, I'm a Cessna girl. So Cessna 172, analog.
Steam gauge for the win.
Yeah, I mean, can land it on a half penny stamp.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, no, so because I've got real world experience in it, that's the one I like. If I could have a Mooney, I would absolutely have the Mooney. Stuart, I've got videos of me firing full auto AK-47, MP5, M40, and Glocks.
Hashtag Ali Rage.
Ali Rage, yeah, don't get me. Well, actually, Laura was the Ali Rage. She was, they were dead. They would have been totally dead. I mean, she was, her grouping was so good, it ripped a hole in it.
Oh, wow. That's incredible.
Yeah. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Other places that I've liked, I like China, Japan. Oh, they're just crazy places.
I think a better question would have been to ask,
where haven't I been?
Correct. Is where do you really want to go that you haven't been before?
So my bucket list for now is just purely traveling. So Laura and I've experienced places that she and I have never been to. We've been together 23 years, and she still hasn't been to all the places I've been to. So for me, I'd love to go to. I've never been to Rome.
What?
I know, right? So just never had the opportunity to go there, and yeah, I think Rome. But she wants to do things like railroad trips across Canada, San Fran, and places like that. Well, I spent some time in California, so I've been around and about. But she certainly wants to do that. So for me, I'd love to see the pyramids, but the area is just so volatile at the moment.
Yeah. That's incredible. Rome. Yeah, you have to go. We'll bring you sometime. We'll do a stream. We'll show you around. I love Rome. It's like the favourite place. Myself and Mr. Two-Tone, that is our place. We own it. But it's our favourite city to travel to, which is amazing. So, moving on. I'm going to ask you, your favourite music. What does Ali dance to?
She doesn't dance because I have the dancing ability of a brick.
Well, even a brick, you can slide. Do you know what I mean?
Music. Oh my God, I'm so eclectic. So when I was little, I played in bands. When I was in my teens, I played in bands. But when I was in my 20s, I did drum and bugle corps, which is, to our American viewers, they'll know what that is.
Oh, nice.
And so I play brass instruments. So, but I like anything from classical to heavy rock. I don't like what Bork Bork Panda likes, which is, death metal and things like that, or rock of death metal operas, which are like in Finnish. Yeah, it's death metal operas in Finnish. It's like, yeah, no. So music, anything really. I tap my toes to anything.
Finnish.
I know that's a get out of jail card free card, but I really just love music.
That's a great Finnish death metal. It's like lullaby kind of music. You play it at night time, going to bed.
You'd have nightmares, mate.
That's amazing.
Total nightmares. I'll get her to link something, and you'll just be like, what the?
I have to ask you. I can see there's cuddly toys behind you. We can see
Oh,
a bear
yes.
and other stuff. And I think I saw your cat.
This is Cat Bat. I got this in honor of the legend himself, Cat Bat.
That's amazing.
So he's my co-pilot when I fly. Probably everyone knows by now, I'm a huge Cincinnati Reds baseball fan.
Nice.
So I have Barry Votto, who's named after Joey Votto, their first baseman, and who I have a signed ball from for a piece of work. My boss went and got me one because I used to work in Cincinnati a lot, and so she got him to sign me one for a special piece of work I did. And then I've got, because I have to do this, Gibbo. Come on, you Blues!
Burn, Gibbo, burn!
Come on, you Blues! And then I've got AJ Bear down there, who's a Bengals American football, and I've got Darth Teddy as well. So yeah, I have a lot of teddy bears and
Gibbo rage in the chat. Oh, that's fantastic. So I got to ask, because like this is kind of the thing that we do. Your favorite food or foods?
All of it.
I saw you had interesting stuff. I think it was like a Swedish chocolate cake or something the other day, and I almost fell into the TV. I was just like, that looks amazing.
Oh yeah, Kladdkaka. So it's like a gooey chocolate Swedish cake. Oh god, I'm a very simple person, and you can't beat a really nice steak and things like that. But you know what? I love peasant food. So good hearty stews with herb dumplings, made with real ale in the gravy. Oh, can't beat it.
That sounds right. I wasn't much of a stew. I was more of a coddle. And what was the other thing? Kilcannon. You remember Kilcannon? Yeah. Being Irish. It was like, there was a question. Myself and Alyson were on CDL's What the Flock quiz show. And be sure to check it out. And there was a question, this famous Irish dish. And I'm like, yeah, it's coddle. And like, no, it's Kilcannon. I was like, what's that? It's like, what?
Oh no! It was what was the ingredients of it?
Oh yeah, that's what I did. See, I should know this, right? I didn't know it. The shame.
Potato and cabbage. I'm sorry, Murph. I stole that point for the flock.
Oh, the shame. So, have you been following the Eurovision at all?
Sorry, Kim, I haven't. Yes.
Well,
no.
Your prediction of the Eurovision.
Italy.
Straight out, just like that. It's going to be Italy. It could be Italy.
Yes.
What about Russia? Have they a chance?
Maybe. They were quite good last night.
Okay, there you have it. Italy for the win. So we kind of touched on the subject of a bucket list, but
yeah,
do you have a bucket list? And if so, could you name a few things that are on it?
Well, I've done a lot of them now. So learn to fly, shoot machine guns.
Nice.
Go up mountains, travel. So traveling is the big stuff, Murph. So, I can drive. I owned a boat.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, I had a 27-foot cabin cruiser on the Thames.
Lovely.
So I've done so much, Murph. I've had quite a wide and varied travelled life. So, I would say, Everton to win the Premier League for the next 12 years, but that ain't going to happen.
I'll be them the next time I play Gibbo at FIFA.
You won't win.
Probably not. For two reasons, Everton and Gibbo.
Yeah, I think so. I'd like to see the Great Wall of China. That's on my bucket list of things
nice.
I have. I'd like to see the Great Wall before it disappears.
Yeah. And, the pyramids and indeed Rome.
Yeah. I was an archaeology nerd when I was little.
Oh, wow. We just look like we by me and Mrs. Two-Tone, we absolutely, and we're desperate because if we're going somewhere, we'll spend like weeks watching documentaries and reading and just we're going to see this and we're going to see that. It's incredible stuff. So yeah, the archaeologist side. There was a guy I still watch. His name is Dr. Richard Miles. I don't know if you ever came across him. English living out in Australia, but he did a great documentary series, I think for the BBC, on civilization. Amazing stuff.
Yeah, he did. Alyson is a nerd of life. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So yeah, CD's asked me if I'll team up on the what the flock. They're changing the format of the quiz show rather than it being individuals. So if there's anyone out there who is also a nerd of life like Annalisa who would like to be on Team Ali, let me know. Because I want to go as a team. So if there's anyone in the Fireflies that wants to join me every odd Sunday with CDL's quiz show, so we can beat them into win everything, then let me know.
Team Ali for the win.
Team Ali for the win.
I'll do us both a favor. I won't I'll be there to support. I'll cheer. I did so bad. It was embarrassing. And Mrs. Two-Tone would be very good at this. The level of genius, you can see from the show notes, genius. So, yes, Mr. Two-Tone might. Maybe. We shall see.
Yeah, we should see. Yeah, but, I went on. I was like, oh, God, I got one right. And then I managed to score 9 out of 10 the first round. I was like, well, that will never happen again. And I got 6 out of 10 in the next round, so that's not bad.
Did you? I got oh, no, hang on. I can't remember. I got 5 out of 10 or something? Or
Did you get 5?
I hope
5 or 6? I think you did. You think you did all right? Do you know what? I can't remember now, but it was more than 4.
It wasn't a memorable experience for anyone. Therefore, let's just let that one slide. Murph needs to read more books and spend less time, But anyway, that's not important. So we're going to move on to the quick fire round. I have a couple of questions. Word. You're not to think. It's just instant reaction, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fingers crossed, and here we go. So, tea or coffee?
Tea.
Sweet or savoury?
Savoury.
Night or day?
Day.
Favourite animal?
Cat.
We're at 2 cats now. Boeing or Airbus?
Ooh, Boeing.
Piper or Cessna?
Cessna.
Map or GPS?
Map.
Mappage for the win. Up or down?
Oh, I guess up.
Left or right?
Right.
That's it. You've passed. 10 out of 10. And she did it again. So, we can open it up to the chat. I'm sure people have a lot of questions for you. Because it is, apart from anything else, apart from us getting to see the face that is that of Alyson, we've seen you on your live streams. And I have to say, I'm really, really enjoying your streams. And you've gone beyond just streaming. You're providing so much information and entertainment at the same time. It's just a great mix. Would you have any, I suppose, tips for anyone who wants to get into streaming? Because I know I've seen Viper there. He just wanted to give you a thank you for helping him along. I know Seamus has been there as well. You've helped me along as well. So have you any tips for people starting off if they want to get into streaming?
Well, I think it's actually this is quite an easy one to say, is just do it, because thinking about doing it is often harder than it actually is. If you want to have a go, give it a go. Learn to talk to yourself. You'll get people following you. Honestly, it sounded, literally. Don't worry about people. People will help you. They will tell you if it's, too loud, too soft, they'll help you along the way. But really, just try it. Because I wasn't going to. I was going to do everything on Discord. Because I thought, no one would be interested in watching.
I'm so glad you didn't.
Yeah, I'm really pleased because now it's like I look forward to it every Saturday now.
Yeah, it is so much fun. It really is. And like, you know, if you're anyway nervous, don't be nervous. It'll be fine. And it's the good thing is, well, it's us. You can stream to us first. And as Alyson said, you have the choice of streaming just on Discord. That can be your testing ground before you go, you know, out into the world with it. So yeah, no, 100%. I can see some questions in already. So we have Dougal McTavish asking the question, Alyson, did you ever consider joining the military?
No, because A, I'm too short, and B, my eyesight was rubbish. If I take these things off, I cannot see anything.
Oh.
Once upon a time, when like joining the police and everything, you had to have really decent eyesight at the time. No, so I didn't consider it.
Okay. Next one then we have from Gibbo. He asks, Alyson, what's next after the Amelia series?
So the next planned series is Amy Johnson, a famous British aviatrix who was born in Hull, and she became the first woman to fly solo from England to Australia in a specially modified Gypsy Moth de Havilland DH6 called Jason.
Wow, that's going to be amazing.
It's going to be hard work.
And Gibbo said he'd fly the entire route with you as well at the same time.
Okay, because it's all hand flying, 600 to 700 mile legs each one.
Yeah, no problem for him. A man of his skill with FIFA easily can apply it to the flight sim. No problem at all. Keane Lafford asked an important question. Pineapple on pizza, yay or nay?
See, I don't mind pineapple on pizza. So if it's a Hawaiian, absolutely.
Yes. Hang on.
He hates me now, right? Because he doesn't like...
Annalisa with the question, have you ever been to Ireland, Ali? And if so, where have you been, or your favourite area?
So the only place I've ever been to, I'm afraid, in Ireland is Dublin.
That'll do. We like Dublin. Yes.
And I fell over and hurt myself.
As much of us do in Dublin. Yeah. But okay, enough said. Was there Guinness involved? No?
Maybe.
Okay, it also has an effect. Warhamster asks, are you going to do the trip again with when the Electra comes out?
So if the Electra comes out, absolutely. Because it will just be a completely different kettle of fish. Flying the Electra, especially if they bring it out like they have done in other sims, where it was pretty well modelled on the original. The big one I'm waiting for is the Vega 5B from Wing 42.
Yeah, they are working on that.
I know.
You know, Omar was doing the thing, but yeah, fingers crossed that comes out soon. That's can't wait for that. Even for myself, I want to fly it.
Because she broke so many records in that thing, including the first flight across the Atlantic, the first flight across the Pacific, east-west, west-east, Grand Circle navigation in America, speed records, and first flight from all the way through California through Mexico. So I'm going to recreate all of her flights in the Vega B because that puppy is a beast.
Oh, that's going to be amazing. That sounds absolutely epic. Well, I have to say, Alyson, thank you so much for being a good sport, for joining us. I've had an absolute blast. It's great just to have the chat and say how are you, do you know, because everything's in like by text form, and it's like hi, how are you? Good. We're doing this. Okay. It's just great to have this connection, and I think everyone in the chat has really enjoyed this as well. Thank you so much. Your next stream is on this Saturday over on Twitch. We'll put some linkage in there now in a moment, and thank you so much.
Oh no, you're so welcome. My accent is not Newcastle because I've only been here since 2003. I lived most of my life in the southeast, although most of my family are from the northwest. Calm down.
Oh, right. Oh, yes. Fantastic. Well, I have to say, just a huge thanks as I go scrambling for buttons. But
thank you, everybody. Thanks, Smurf. Thank you, everyone. Take care, everyone.
We'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much, Alyson. Take care.
Take care. Bye.
And there we have it. Alyson Johnson, everybody. Wasn't that great fun? I've defined buttons. Murph, did you press the right buttons at the right time? And do you know what I mean? But I think it worked well. So there we have it. So I need to do one of these. Hang on. Yes. Let's see. That should work. I think. Hope so. I think that worked. Nice. All right. We can do things. So, while we're here, let's do some dancing. We can see some thunderflies. We can see some fireflies. It's all happening now. So while we're here, let's get some dance emotes in the chat for not only Alyson, but indeed for Alyson. Take it away. Many thanks to Chris for the merchandise, my dude. But do you know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean? So, where are we? Well, we're over here, and we're not too terribly far. We're within 20 minutes of our first stop for this evening. And, well, I have to ask, do you know what I mean? It's multitasking. Not like Alyson is flying along with us. She's moderating. Alyson is a moderator. And she just conducted an interview. What? Amazing stuff. Let it be said, she's well able to multitask. Now, let's see. Is there buttons? Is there other buttons I need to press? I don't think so. I think I'm okay for the button pressing now. Yeah, there we go. We're done. Very good. I'm digging these interviews. Aren't they fun? Well, I think they are. I enjoy them. I'm going to do it anyway. Keane says, Murph, did you watch the Eurovision last night? I didn't. I only got the highlights, Keane. I was in bed relatively early last night. Went to bed like 11 o'clock. Straight after FIFA. Cried myself to sleep. And I watched the highlights because I was up early this morning. But I'll probably watch a bit tonight again. And, well, I'll watch more as the week goes on. Do you know? And Elisa says, they're deadly. It's great getting to know everyone. But it is, though, isn't it? Do you know? And, you know, for the next couple of weeks, I've some volunteers who are putting the hand up to say, yeah, go on, Murph, give it a bash. So if you guys are, like, it is nervous. It's nerve-wracking. It can be, but it's only me. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's only me. And, well, do you know, if you'd like to ramble on and say, hey, I'd love to have you. So be sure to drop me a DM over on Discord. Now, speaking of the cord that is Discord, right? We've added a new role. Oh, Thunder, look at that. Janie, there they go. They were on with Canadian Captain Mustache. Or is it Captain Canadian Mustache? Captain Mustache. They were on with him the other night. It was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. And the guys did a great job. And I think they're working with Further Learn to Fly as well. Well, I think they're on with CD as well. The guys are doing great stuff. But what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, so with the Discord, right? We have a new team of people. Just to explain kind of why and, well, what we're trying to do. So, we all know that we have the moderators. And we have such a great team of moderators for our chat. And for, you know, the Discord and everything that we do. We've people who give up their free time to come in to make sure that everyone has enough information, you know, that the Aegis are shown the door, you know, with a size 7 boot anyway. And, well, they do really sound and wonderful things. So, they're on Gripper Sim as well, says Dangerous Brian. They're over with Gripper Sim. He's mesmerised by them. It's an Irish thing. We're just like, oh, look at that. That looks very good. Looks very good. That's what we say when really we're going, look at them, how did they, what is this? That's what we do. But anyway, yeah, so our team of moderators, for which we have, well, we have a huge team. But we've separated the divisions a little bit. And I suppose the reasons behind this was, well, I want to focus a little bit more not to say that we weren't focusing, but I want to focus a little bit more on the community, which is our community at large. And the reason, of course, for this is, well, do you know what I mean? We're growing. We're getting bigger numbers. And, well, the workload that I have to do with my own job, I work I'd like to say I work 9 to 5, but I have a full-time job. It's limited in what I can do that I really want to do. Like, I have tons of ideas, and I've been getting huge help and support from all the gang. And, well, I think this idea of having community managers, they're going to focus more on, well, the community. You might notice now today we've added a birthday section to our Discord. So you can go in, you can tell the bot, Sir Murphbot, you tell Sir Murphbot when your birthday is. Don't worry about the year, just the day and the month. And, well, the bot will remind me to remind you, to remind yourself, to remind me to wish you a happy birthday, which is only a small little thing, but I think it's important that we do it. So be sure to ramble over and find the birthday channel as the Jinn is trying to do a thing. And you know what I mean? Be sure to check that out. So, well, with our team of moderators, well, we have the very talented Dangerous Brian, we have Seamus McNeil, and Alyson, Mr. Two-Tone, we have Dougal McTavish, and Ailerons is there as well, who are very, very helpful indeed. And with our new community manager, basically the community managers, well, they're going to be coming up with all sorts of ideas of things that, well, us as a community can do. Not to mention also helping with some of the back-end stuff, you know, generating flight plans, giving some information in, updating posts, all this kind of stuff. So, our community manager team, you'll see them on Discord, they're labelled under community managers, but we have Alyson Johnson, we have Naughty Gnome, Colonel Fork85, Scott Voigt, and War Hamster, and of course Mr. Two-Tone and Gibbo Ireland are there as well. And well, it's a super exciting thing to happen. I must have went offline for a second. Did you see that? Because now the planes are back, and I think Brian had a CTD. Oh, dude! But well, we have like an ideas page over on Discord, and we want to. Yeah, the server's doing weird things now. I'm getting stutters and everything. What? I wonder, is it like a Gikna nearby? Is there a Gikna? Oh, there's stutterage. Really? Haven't had this in a while, lads. Let's see what happens. Server issues. We're a day before the update, so there's that. Plus, Windows, Nvidia, Steam, a lot of things have been updated in the last kind of 24 hours. So we'll give it a bit of time. If it doesn't correct itself, we can always jump onto a different server. Plus, we have Join FS there in the background if it all goes that direction. Do you know what I mean? Mr. Two-Tone says, now, I'm really there to make you behave. Well, to be fair. Do you know what I mean? Got Ship 19 says, there's an airline flying overhead. Yeah, it could be the airline. We'll give it a few minutes. It's trying to sort itself out. If it all goes terribly wrong, I can jump a server. Sim breakage number 5 is due, says Mr. Chippy. Do you know what I mean? It can all happen. But, yeah. We'll explain a little bit more. Well, you'll see what the community managers are going to be doing, as I said. And the mods are there as well. If you guys are ever stuck or you need advice or questions during the streams, well, the mods are there to help us out. And I just want to thank them. They're doing a great job. They're keeping the workload from me so I can do more of this and, you know, spend my time pressing buttons and breaking things. Oh, we're back up to 60 frames there. Look, we're grand. Rise is here. He says, I see a BE99. I clicked like. This is nice. They could do a small bit of work with the internals of it, but overall, it looks and sounds decent. Do you know what I mean? So it's pretty cool. So yes. So they're the things with our community managers. You'll see things. Just keep your eyes peeled. As I said, the birthday channel, ramble over in there. You put in the month and the day. If you're unsure how to do it, drop me a DM and I'll show you how to do it. Aileron says, I'm just here to give you grey hairs, Murph. Ailerons, you succeed. I was going to fly the TBM tonight, and then I said, no, I'll do something stupid and I won't be able to fly it. Oh, do you know what else? Do you know what else is happening here? We're approaching London. That's what it is. For whatever reason, London City on my rig just goes, huh? No, we're not doing that. And it has a moment. Do you know what I mean? But, yeah. Colonel Fork says, I'm just happy to be here and I'm somewhat useful. Dude, you, like, what? the information that you have passed forth to myself, and just to help and support, and the support for the channel, dude, it's amazing stuff. Everyone is words, Murphy. Everyone contributes or is contributing, well, in their own way, and it's fantastic. It is very much a community-driven project. There's no kind of I in this. It's well, there's them lot. Do you know what I mean? And it's fantastic. It really, really is fantastic. It is an absolute pleasure and a privilege to be a part of it. And a Wednesday night, every Wednesday, by the way, unless, you know, there's technical difficulties, but every Wednesday we're going to be inviting someone on for a chat. And our focus at the moment is indeed our own community. And, well, you know, there will come a time we'll invite some other people from other communities in. Maybe some celebrities, but you wouldn't know. Foster and Alan said they were going to appear on the show. Do a live performance of my Uncle Mike. I just haven't told him yet. Do you know what I mean? You would be fine. You know the TBM as well as Ali knows the M20. I don't think so. Hey, Jepson 2001, the man, the myth, the legend. He says, hey Murph, I'm somewhat late to the show. How's the flight going? Hi, fireflies and thunderflies. Jepson, it is great to see you, my dude. Now, Jepson, am I right in saying, is tomorrow D-Day? I think it is. Great to see you, Jepson. There is no I in we. I see what you did there. My Uncle Mike for the win, right? It just is. Douglas says, the community is by far the friendliest I've ever been involved with, and I've been around forever. Nice. It is, though, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? And, like, we all have our moments. Don't get me wrong. Like, life is still doing its thing. Life throws curveballs every single day. As Scott Smith says, life gets in the way. But you still have to keep moving. 6th of June was D-Day. No, I don't mean D-Day as in that D-Day. D-Day is kind of any date you want to put on it, military speaking. Colonel Fork says, Murph, we wouldn't be here without you, so take some credit. 17. 18. Not at all. Jefferson says, still waiting to find out at the moment, unsure, we'll let you know. Cool, okay, grand. Well, fingers crossed, all tomorrow over on Fabio's stream, there's a possibility Jefferson will be on showing off Falcon Field. Yeah, baby, can't wait to see it. It's going to be amazing. I was chatting to Katie Pilot earlier on, and she absolutely loves it. She loves it. I can chat to you after, but I was chatting to her and she says she absolutely loves it. Draco says, flight simmers are their own breed. We kind of are, do you know? We're just normal people with a very particular set of skills. Skills that make us a nightmare for people like them. Skills for which we have acquired over a very long career. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, we are... hang on. We're in the plane and we are 10 minutes out. 10 minutes! 10 minutes! It's like the scene out of Band of Brothers. 10 minutes! Then you're waiting for the green light. Stand up! Hook up! Equipment check! Normal, he says. Totally normal, lads. Totally normal. So, well, we're going to do one of these. Yes. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to ramble over here. This list has grown considerably just tonight. Because you've been doing mad things. Oh, look at this, Mr. Two-Tone with the... Thanks. Draco says, we won't mention Murph on the hot tub and the fart sound. Shh, that can be our little secret, Draco. Alyson says, I am as far from normal as you get. We're normal in our own kind of crazy way. Anyway, I just want to say hello and thank you to a lot of people. Your generosity is just... do you know what I mean? What? So we'll start with our flight crew. A big hello and thank you to Anna Crussus, Andy Shaw, Austin Butenbach, Belbro, Sir Neil. If your name isn't mentioned tonight, this is taken before the stream, so don't worry, you'll be on the next one. Sir Neil, Fly Darren, Ford Entertainment Group. Hey, Nightmare, many thanks, my dude. Throwing bits into the sky. Cheers, my dude. Very, very kind. Colonel Fork says, this song makes me think of the History Channel from the late 90s. Right? During the intermission, or the ad break. Anyway, where was I? I was over here. What was I doing? I was doing this. Yeah. Ford Entertainment Group, Gareth Byrne, Goblin2Biz, Hal Jor, Larson202, Mac Shiggity Pilot, Muse Fan, Nathaniel Davin, Nick Stratford, Peter Fastpete84, Peter Paskoff, Perology, Ricky Kelleher, Samson Video, Tim Middleton, WB1990, and Willie Canuck. My guys and dudes and dudettes. Thank you very much indeed, my dudes. So we've this one next. Alyson plays this music as well. That's from epidemicsounds.com. Beautiful music. Next up we have our co-pilots, and we'll start with Bad Dog. He's a great dog, really great dog. Bad Dog. Brian Spain, Captain Sickbag, Dougal McTavish, Jarden One Able, John Ambler, John Morris, Ludos Regum, Mark Dyson, Mr. Z, Noel Kay, Patrick Cullen, Pilot Peely, Sean Leo, Tony Robinson. Be this. Old veteran. As we say in aviation, say again words twice. Say again, twice. Many thanks for the bit, Scott. The man's a legend. Where was I? I was over here. I was still doing this. So Tony Robinson, 6 Knots, Airwolf, Andrew Hill, Arctic Tern, Aristicus, Andrew, AZ, Blue Line, Baron Cosp, Bozman, Booms, Big Tone 66, Big Shot Moffy, Billowette, Brandon Lowe, Brown Doe, Bitmonster, Catbat 9, Causeway 04, CDN Taz, Celery Sticks, Chilled Corky, Citizen 6, Cool Sax 98, Cybo Man Drew, See You Later, Crumpton 33, Draco Sensei, Dragon 40th, DC Viper 985, Eamon 1973, EL 737 RS, Espin 74, Fort Noob, Godden 77, GNLU, Goblin Zeus, Goodness Sig, Hans Grubber Jr., Hawk Driver 101, Hasko 1970, Hopping Orange, Here's Johnny, I'm Sinan, Erlansky, Iron Seagull, Jacob Mossad, JMS 737, Joey Bolo 77. Nightmare again, dude. I can't wait till we get to all the misters. Joey Bolo 77, Johnny Aardvark, Jamaumu, Jay Winokur, Copper Pete, Kozaki Flyer, Lenning Way, London Controller, Like to Program, Lowled AV, Leotard, or Lieutenant Leotard. I was reading that wrong, it's Lieutenant Leotard. Merlin Flyer, Matt M018, Marty McFly. Marty, we've got to go back. Did you hear me voice there, Dirty Broke? Mechanical Madness, Masonic Lake, Metal Moss 1, Mick Ham, Mike 71G, MJ Daiso. He's ready. Mr. Snowhill, Mr. Zed Riser, Mr. Hoppy, Mr. Tin 111. All the misters. Muse Fan, Naughty Gnome, Neon Jedi, Night Zep, P. Anderson, Piat 691, Philly Roach, Pyrotech, Purple Kona, Rad Pilot Randy, Red Dragon Comrie, Comru. I keep forgetting it. I did the same the last day. Murphy, you're making a hames of it. Red Dragon Comrie. I'm going with that in fear of I'm right. Rob MCR, Rogers RC75, Roger Mo, Scorpio 49, CDL, Shuffle Shoes, Skydive Man, Snowy Master 738, Smithy 3600, Splasher 6, Steve Solo UK, Swamp Dragon, Test Pilot 72, The Flying Fabio, Whack-A-Mo, Waltons, X BMF Smurfy, and K Branch. Thank you all so very, very much indeed for your kindness and generosity, my dudes. We're nearly there. In every meaning of the word. Pilots in Command are up next. A big shout out to Ailerons Into Wind, Oz Flight Simmer, Captain Rudiger, Dangerous Brian, Daza T Arab, HCB Or 1100, Annalisa, Kaharia, Kebmo 25, Kingsman 9965, Mad C 888, Mark O'Gorman, Mr. Chippy, Scotland Comet Project, Seamus McNeil, Tom LeCrab, Train Williams, Warhamster, Wayne Butler, Wayne Prefontaine, Soaring AJ, Blair Voyage, Captain Butters, IB Proofin 007, and Jeppison 2001. The legend. Thank you all so very, very much. And last but not least, we have the Mad People, our wing commanders. A huge shout out to Alyson Johnson, Andy Brown, Colonel Fork 85, Gibbo Ireland, Old Veteran 965, and Coley 205. Your generosity is absolutely fantastic. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so very, very much, guys. It's incredible. It's nuts. It's like a duck's quack. Do you know what I mean? If you've heard it, you know how important it is. But thank you so very much indeed, my guys. Very, very kind of you. Ah, right. So, look at this formation flying by the Thunderflies. Legendages. In other news as well, right? Because this is very much a community thing, and we all know Aileron's into wind, because he did a bit of streaming, and he'll do a bit more streaming soon. Well, hang on, I need to get it right. Hang on. Don't go anywhere. Oh yeah.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Mrs. Ailerons into Wind today has passed her masters. What an amazing achievement. Huge congratulations to Ailerons and indeed his wife for passing her masters. I think they're celebrating tonight, so everyone in the chat, if you'd now give the epic emote as well, just a sign of our appreciation and, well, our congratulations to the Ailerons into Wind, Mr. and Mrs. Well done, he say. Cheers! Care85 has just subscribed to Prime as well. What? Dude, thank you so very much indeed. Ah, and there's the emotes going crazy. It's getting emotional. It's going to get very emotional now in a second when I lose the runway. Where's the runway? What runway are we going for? Oh yeah, runway 23. So, autopilot off. Let's go this way. Do you see the timing on this thing, by the way? So, well, don't mind me. The runway's over there somewhere. Yes. We can see the runway now. So we're going over there. Oh, the frames. The glorious frames. Oh. All the epic emotes. That's amazing, isn't it? There she be. But yeah. What a night. And it's only Wednesday. God almighty. Can't wait for the wig on Friday. Not that I look forward to, like, do you know what I mean, dressing up. Alright. There, he said it. Mr. Chippy says, you sounded like Stewie just then. Stewie? Oh, out of Family Guy? Yes. Damn you, vile woman! Negative Repose says, this is Southend, my only friend in Southend. You totally look forward to that wig. SJ Fly is here. He says, you do look forward to it. Hey, Bodup has just redeemed a sippage. What? Hang on. Aileron says, thanks to everyone. She gets a master's. I need a medal. Another one. Ailerons, congratulations. And yes, I absolutely love... Oh, look, there's the airport right there. Murphy, you're making a hames of this. Is that it? We need to verify. Oh, it is, look. Okay, I know exactly what to do here. There's a distraction. Who was this? Big Thor. Many thanks for the follow. If I've missed any follows or anything, if I've missed them, I don't intend to. So be sure to shout me back. Black Ice Gabe says, no idea how to operate this new fangled Twitch works. You're doing a good job. We have on our Discord some Twitch tips, as it were. And if you're stuck, just ask one of the mods for a bit of help. They'll be happy to show you around. So what we need to do, Murph, we need to get kind of creative here as we're going for a landing. Runway of choice, by the way, is runway 23. Which is over there. We kind of got to our first stop fairly quick, didn't we? Do you know what I mean? So we're rambling over here to get some frozen turkey. And deliver the frozen turkey over to Rotterdam. For it could be Rotterdam or anywhere. Liverpool or Rome. You know the song. Just as long as he doesn't take to wearing other strange things. Well, you know. Look at this for kind of like an old airfield something. Hang on. Look at this on the ground. It's very kind of military with the layout, with like bunkers and stuff, isn't it? That's kind of strange. Anyone know what that is? Lufthansa Cargo. You call, we haul. Now, let's see. Am I going to get this right? Oh, there's actually a NOTAM here for Southend. What's the NOTAM? It's just something wrong with the tower or something. It's totally fine. So select runway 23 for the win. We're a little bit low, but it's fine. Barling Airfield, maybe. It's an old. It definitely looks like an old World War II airfield. I could be wrong. Like, look at the Thunderflies ahead. Look at the state of them. Right, so get ourselves kind of on this line. That's the start of the Thames there, I think, isn't it? The River Thames. Thames, G-U-N-I, but Thames. They say Thames. Your way of pronouncing Lufthansa is quite weird. Lufthansa or Lufthansa? It could be like an Irishism. Lufthansa Technique had a building very close to where I lived in Baldonnel. It used to be called Airmotive Ireland before that, and they used to work on aircraft engines. And then Lufthansa or Lufthansa, well, they kind of, do you know what I mean? They took over the place. We must check out the live weather actually when we get back here, or when we restart. So runway in sight, landing gear coming down. Lufthansa. Or Lufthansa. Yeah, Lufthansa. Lufthansa. Did you expect me to get it right? Me? I'm going to butcher it. The word "the" is "the." No, it's not Murph. It's "the." "The"? D. D2 tone Murphy. Do you know what I mean? Okay, speed is kind of, do you know, the landing gear look nice on this. Will we do the whole landing gear animation just for the visual pleasure? Watch now. It's kind of nice, isn't it? So, landing gear. Ooh, look at this. It is. I do enjoy a good animation. Now, the runway. Look, we need that. A bit of flappage here, Murph. Paddy140. Asher Paddy140's in the house. He says, would you recommend ForeFlight, Murph? I do, Paddy. It depends on your application. Oh, we're way too high. If you're going to have, like, it depends on the areas in which you like flying. So it's very much kind of region based. So when you sign up to it for, I don't know, is it $100 a year, $120 a year? We're doing like some sort of a tactical landing here. Look at that. Johnny Aardvark. Look at that for timing. Hang on. 4 months, Johnny Aardvark. Hang on. Johnny Aardvark, thank you so very much indeed, dude. Flying with me right hand, drinking out of me left. Now, can I save this landing before I butcher it? I'll read out your comment here now in a moment. Because I want to try and put this on the ground. And the frames have to do with something. I'm getting really bad frames tonight. And that's after an update. Let's see what happens here, sports fans. This is looking dodge. Trying to land at 13 FPS. This is going to be fun. Easy now, Murph. Oh, it's horrible. Floating. We're floating. It's horrible. Reverses out. I say reverses out, but you know what I mean? Johnny Everett says, wow, time passes so fast. Keep up the good work, Merv. Awaiting my replacement joystick. It's on the way from France. Next PC will be going on holiday, so I won't be able to fly for a while. Maybe I'll get on for a bit later tonight. Oh, nice, dude. Nice. 100%. Oh, my frame rate is just absolutely shocking. Now, hang on. Let's try and catch people coming in. Yeah, the frames. Do you ever see anything like it? What's going on, Simage? So, nameplate's on, yes. Okay, we'll do this. I wonder if there's a badge just inside the plane. We might have to change the aircraft. Oh, it's painful, isn't it? Anyway. We can see the Thunderflies. 18 frames. What's happening, lads? Right, we'll zoom in here. Oh, there's already people landed. Nice. And then we'll do this. There we go. There's stuff happening. Jacob Mossad is here. This is our first leg, my dude. We've just finished it. So for the next leg, we're going to be departing from London Southend and we're heading over to Rotterdam. Ooh. Mr. Tudon said, Murph, did you break the bot? Is it not working? Hang on. We'll try and fix it. There's Greenleaf inbound. We can see bot up as well. Nicely done, my dudes. Fly Guy is here. Gibbo Ireland is down. In the King Air as well. Nice. Dougal McTavish and Druid Zeus have arrived. Epic stuff, my guys. Here's Dangerous Brian. Andrew Hill, Papa Joe. Nicely done, my dudes. I had to turn on the fan, yes. It's getting warm in here. Oh, wait. Where's the, How will this work now? Webcam. Oh, look. Fan cam. We'll try and fix this now, because it looks, it's out of place. Configure the video. Yes, yes. And we'll zoom in a bit. Rad Pilot Randy's in. Nicely done. Blackheart is in as well. Holy smokes, look how much we can zoom in. That's nuts. It's about there, isn't it? Yeah, it's about there. Down in front is, well, he's down in front. The mighty fan. It just doesn't look the same with the lights off. There you go. I need to cool down the room. The graphics card is slowly cooking eggs there in the corner. Serial landings. I know, right? With a fan. The fan is giving its oxygen. Is it warm in the man cave? It's very warm. It looks better without the lights. Does it? Let's have a vote. If you like the lights on the fan, press 1. If you dislike the lights, press 2. 1 for like, 2 for dislike. 1 for lights on, 2 for lights off. As Draco RPG arrives. 1, what did I say? Oh yeah, 1 for lights on, 2 for lights off. Jacob Bossett, 4! And here come the Thunderflies. Guys, I will 100% get some footage of you guys once the frames kind of recover. I'm having a bad night of it. Right, there you go. By popular demand, they have requested. Dave McDonnell has just drinkage. Hey, Rogers RC is coming back. Did I see Catbat flying with the Thunderflies? Catbat is flying with the Thunderflies. Catbat Thunderfly. Thunderfly Catbat Cat. Sippage. Ah. 2, you know you're using up more electricity. I'm thinking of our electric bill. It's fine. It's totally grand. Who is this? Aviator Geek. Nice. In the longitude. Pretty awesome. Or Singleton. 7. It makes total sense, lads. Total sense. Or even some fluorescent paint. I need to do with something. I'm off for 2 days. I'll think of something. I'll come up with a plan. Because I need to do something with autopilot. You can only kind of see the lower part of him. Hammy gave me a... Hang on. Hang on now. Hang on. This... Hang on. God almighty, I nearly wrecked the house. That nearly fell over. It scared the life out of me. Wait till you see the state of this now. I thought he had a spot in the nose. He didn't. That's how he's supposed to look. Look! It's autopilot. Hammy gave us that as Sean Legoman arrives. Look, cool. Hello, Otto. Hey, Naughty Gnome is here. Good to see you. Or Barchetta makes his landing. Nicely done, my dude. And we can see Ali Katz lining up ready to take off. Right, so that means, Murph, you need to kind of get on with things. Do you know what I mean? So, well, we're going to go over here. Now, let's see. I need to exit the sim and restart it because the frames are just gone. Do you know what I mean? Oh, here we are now. It's a busy night. I can't believe the night we're having. It's nuts. Right, now, buttons, Murph, buttons, yes. Why the FPS was so low? Surely you must be joking. I never joke and don't call me Shirley. I mean, I always joke and call me Shirley. Now, stuff needs to happen. Things need to happen. We'll just restart the sim. So yeah, look! The friggin' beardage! I had to cut it back. I had a meeting in work and they were like, you can't look mountainy. So I trimmed it. I gave it a blade 1. So it'll grow back. It'll grow back. Many thanks for the host, Quirt. Very kind of you, my dude. Like, it's there. It's blonde. Do you know what I mean? And I did a number on myself with the razor. The other side is fine. This side was like, it's like a hair razor thingy. But I blade 1 and gave it socks. And it went into my face. It hurt. It hurt a lot. Disappointed, Murph. The beardage was looking epic. Now it's just, yeah. It'll grow back. It'll grow back. Colonel Fork with the sippage. Bin cam. I still need to do that. I need to get another webcam. All the bits and stuff you gave me tonight, I'll get a webcam now. For your supporting the stream. 2,000 feet is safe for this one, says Dangerous Brian. Nice. Oh. Say, we're going to have a busy week. Well, on Friday, we're doing a bush flight. What? The Logs 4. Return of the Logs. Logs. We're going back to the Logs. So, well, our plan, we're going to be flying out of Stewart Airport in the north east of Canada, British Columbia. We're going to be stopping off at the newly released Bella Coola Airport. And then we're heading down to the place of the Logs. Gibbo Ireland, hang on. I forgot to put Guinness in the fridge. I have to use ice cubes. Not proud. What? Gibbo, ice cubes and Guinness. There are people literally bursting into flames because of this. It's the box of shame for Gibbo. That's the northwest, not the northeast. Did I say northeast? This is my right hand. This is my left hand. Right? Left. Hey, Waltons is here. Yes, we're going to be doing a bush flight on Friday night. It's going to be a long one. Expect a few hours extra. And as I said, we're going to be departing out of Stewart Airport. We're going to stop at Bella Coola, which was just released by Orbex, and then we're going to head down to the Logs. And we can't just land at the Logs. You have to take off again. But we'll plan it. It'll be crazy. It'll be great fun. But we'll plan it all. Do you know what I mean? So, well, the sim is still doing its thing. Do you know what I mean? It's still loading up here. I suspect there's updates happening, or the new update from Windows, or indeed the graphics driver just doesn't look, the sim doesn't like it. So we'll see. I'll give it 24 hours. Don't forget, the sim update, sim update 4 is due to be released tomorrow, Thursday. Just remember, guys, don't have anything in your community folder. If you have the add-ons machine, add-ons manager, use that. If you don't, just rename your community folder to old community folder. Therefore, when the sim does boot up, it'll run it in a vanilla state. so you won't have to worry about things breaking. Then you can start adding them back in. Do you know what I mean? So, well, let's see what happens here. So as I said, we're going to be departing from London South End. And we're going to Rotterdam. Rotterdam! Now, I might go with live weather just to see how it's working, will I? Sure, we'll give it a bash, lads. Do you know what I mean? Aileron says, I needed some more Garmin units. Almost sold the last lot collected from the last time we visited. Rumour has it the bear witnessed the event has fully recovered as well. There's bears just on the approach into that place where the logs are. Can't wait. There's also logs in Bellacoola. Just saying. Just saying. Live weather works. Okay, bud. We have a Gickner alert. We're probably going to get them because Murphy's in Egypt and he planned us to fly on the North Europe server. In North Europe. Do you know what I mean? It's totally fine. Totally fine. Ultra Veteran says, even a Texan knows it's just not done. Shame at Gibbo. So if you guys are with us in our band of people, well, my only request to you, we fly GA all the way. Because if you fly in the airliners, because our group is so large, it really upsets the FPS. As in the sim really, really suffers. Do you know what I mean? So if you wouldn't mind terribly just jumping over to a GA aircraft, that would be super cool. If you wouldn't mind, like, Joe. Oh. Buttons, Murphy, buttons. Now let's go over here. David M. Donald says, just had my first CTD. But I changed my plane using dev mode. Yeah, that's going to do it. That dev mode, by the way, I don't recommend you fly it during the whole group flights. Dev mode is pretty much developed for devs to kind of tweak things. Do you know what I mean? The noise of that. Oh, look, it's a Spitfire in a lamppost. Murph, do you know Colonel Fork's favourite baseball team are the Flying Tigers? Oh, nice. Right, so well, we won't dawdle here because the frame rate is sitting around 20. It's enough to get out of here. So battery and gens on. There are your flaps, Murph. Wayland Jutani is away. Take care. Colonel Fork says, redeemed in an Arnie accent. I'm Arnold. I love the fireflies. Get to the chopper. Tally joy. I mean, tally ho. Brilliant. I spend my life in dev mode, says Jefferson. Did you hear about the guy who worries about shelves? Says Keane Lafford. Some say he's shelf conscious. Do you know what I mean? Remove the stone of shame and attach the stone of triumph. Brilliant. Right, now, Murph, things, man, things. Nav, beacon, yes. Generators are on. Igniters need to go on. Engine start on the right-hand side. Clear prop. Hey, Chill Cork is away. You take care, my dude. As Muse fan rambles in, happy Wednesday to you, my dude. Perhaps he's just shellfish. You guys, such a play on words. Valbro says, didn't land, going to fly on, going to take a little detour over at the Coxiad. Echo Bravo Foxtrot November. To get a beer out of the fridge for Kibbo. So, engines are up and running, man. Ah. I think it has a cough. Right, starters off. Avionics on. Pitos on. Taxi on, strobes, recall, yes. Okay, Murph. Altitude, we're going to say... Let's go with like... Let's go with 4,000, will we? Just for the sheer crack. Right, doors, is it? Oh, park and brake. I didn't know what it was trying to say to me. Okay, so we're going to be going from... I think runway 23. Change runway. Yeah, runway 23 is going to be our departure here. So we need to taxi down Charlie onto Alpha down past the ramp. So I'm using 4Flight here to tell me what to do. 4Flight is an amazing application. So we're the little kind of blue dot. So we need to taxi out. So, let's see how all this goes, shall we? Why aren't you in the TBM? Because I can't fly it. Well, I can fly it, I can't start it. Do you know what I mean? And, well, to be honest, I wanted to give this a flight. Because, well, the developer of this aircraft are working on another aircraft. Eyes on the floor, always on the... That's really nice down there now, isn't it? Oh, look, we're grand. So... Stobart Jet Centre. Nice. So we'll taxi on Charlie. We'll go the long way, and we can kind of see the airport here as well. This airport is from Pilots Plus, and it's available over on the Orbex Direct website as well. Orbex are helping a lot of devs push out their add-ons, which is super cool. And London Southend is an amazing airport, and Pilot Plus have done an amazing job. Mr. Chippy says, I bought one of those invisible shelves from IKEA. I've no idea where it is now. Right, so about 20 frames, but that could be just a combination of the airport, the plane, and the weather, and we know what it is. So we continue on Alpha. There we go. Hey, Ryanair for the win. Oh, Michael O'Leary. Oh, look, I'd left this thing on. I turned it off now. See? See? So this flight isn't terribly far. We should be over there, I would think. Well, less than an hour anyway. Well, less than an hour. What time of day is this, says Si? I've gone for 15:39, and we're using live weather. Do you know what I mean? So we're going to swing over to the right here. This is on Alpha. Murph, before Friday's stream, will you ping me a time for us to go through the startup? I'll coach you through it. Do you know what the issue is, ailerons? It's my throttle off my HOTAS. Because I have an access for mixture, and that's upsetting the sim. Like I put it this way, when it comes to the TBM over an X-plane, no issue. I mean, I'm good at that thing. The hot start TBM. But yeah, 100%. If you give me 5 minutes, there could be a workaround that I'm just not doing. Mr. Tudon says, all this talk of beer, I need one now. And something else I need to check out this week. Botter says, I have the same Murph, it'll work. Grand, cool. Another thing I need to do this week, I need to check out some iRacing with Colonel Fork. And probably a bit of Forza. Do you know what I mean? There's stuff to do and things. Oh look, we got an F-15 with us. God almighty, Colonel Fork. Mechanical says, just landed doing IF4 on live. Oh, nice. Well, let's see what happens here, shall we? We got the Thunderflies all lined up, just waiting for their moment. As soon as you take your eye off them, away they go. Kingsman saying hello to Colonel Fork. Hello, Colonel Fork. Aileron says, I have the same thing, so I'll let you know what works for me. Gotcha. Musefan says, just catching up. Are you guys just leaving Southend? That's a 10-4. Roger, a firm. Right, now, are we ready? Let's... I never took off the flaps the last time. We'll go with one notch here for the crack, right? And, well, time to boogie. Hopefully I can get last stream, or at least a stream on Discord. You're going to be around on Discord after the stream. I might be, Colonel, yeah, I might check it out for a bit. Colonel Fork says to Kingsman, evening, brother. The love is real, guys. Look at Murph going off the runway here like in Egypt, look. That's the wind. Ah, it does live weather, Murph. So airspeed is alive. We're doing a thing. Look at the runway textures, aren't they only gorgeous? There's 110, we're light now. Upsy daisy. Ooh. 14 FPS. We need to get out of the area. Positive rate of climb and indicating. Landing gear coming in, tapping the toe brakes. 140 knots, pitch up. Maintain 130. Flaps coming in. Mind the small little dip of the nose. Was it the wind or the ginnage? Ah, it's just the wind. And a little bit of ginnage. I'm not going to lie to you. Now, look at the clouds here, right? So we have a bit of weather we need to contend with. So we can try and stay under them. But because we're going over the sea, why don't we go over them? We can do things like that in this airplane. Do you know what I mean? So I just want to get my trims right. Very good, very good. And, well, we can go straight onto our nav mode. Autopilot on, nav mode, and altitude. So we should climb now at 600 feet per minute. Hey, Fergus is now following. Many thanks, Fergus. Very kind of you, my dude. Why are we trimming down, airplane? Old veteran 965 is away. You take care, my dude. Murph. Why does it want us... Oh, look at that for a freeze. What's that on the ground? Now, plane, why are you trying to put us onto the ground? God almighty. What's that on the ground? That's kind of weird looking. Is it a pier or something? Definitely a pier. Oh, it's a lighthouse and a pier. Oh, look at that. Very fancy. It's Southend Pier. Nice. Right, plane, yeah, stop scaring me. Can we climb, please? No. No. Still no. Is it to do with the speed? It's very strange, isn't it? So, autopilot, nav mode, and altitude. There we go. Now it's behaving. And we're going to say 4,000 feet. That was weird, wasn't it? Very strange. Flaps, no, flaps are good. And at once, it appeared. Very good. At once, it appeared. I see what you did there. I approve. Alyson says, Murph, you should have taken the Mooney. I know. I know. Oh, dear. One game left. Everything's crossed. Oh, yeah, they're talking soccer again. Gibbo's really good at FIFA. He's making me say this. You know, it's like winners' bragging rights. Ah, there's the Fireflies there behind us. Now we're kind of... now we're threshing, lads. Now we're threshing. So it's about kind of 40 minutes or so across the pond, as it were. So we're going to continue to climb up to flight level... No, it's not even a flight level. We're going up to 4,000 feet. Do you know what I mean? Well, now it's time to do a bit of this. Yes! The tunage is happening as we wait for the imminent arrival of the Thunderflies. So, let's get another head count. If you guys are still flying along with us, do now press the number 2 into the chat. Let's see how many people we got. Stormtalker, if you ramble over to YouTube, click on that little link, How to Multiplayer. It's like a 2-minute video. It'll explain everything you need to do to join us. Colonel Fork with the sippage. I got that mixture all wrong. Aileron says, well, lads and ladies and Thunderflies, it's time for this little chap to go get some beauty sleep. Ailerons, thank you so much, my dude, for joining us tonight. Again, a huge congrats to Mrs. Ailerons. Well done, my dude. You take care. I'll catch up with you during the week for, TBM 101. It's going to happen. Oh, we're going into the clouds here. Because we're dangerous. Do we need to go higher then? Will we go up to 7,000 feet? Because we're mad. We'll go right up, will we? There's something not right here with the owl vertical speed. Hey, Red Dragon is here. He rambles in very late, not flying. Hope you're all safe and well. Great to see it, dude. Noel says 8,000 is best. Gotcha. Icebird for all. He says, what goes up must come down, unless it's your age. Sometimes my genius even moves gravity. Will do, ailerons, will do, my dude. We have 36 plus a Murph, one of which are on the way. Nicely done, Keen. So total air temperature, 6 degrees. It's going to be cold up here. There could be frostage. Seemingly one of the updates that they're doing for the sim update is they're going to kind of lessen the icing effects. Plus a button just to turn off the icing effects. Kind of cool. Kind of cool indeed. Now, we need to do this. Hang on. Yes, this works. Kingsman says, it was a good win for the pool tonight. Nice. Kane Laffer says, Terry's packing his car to the Eurovision. Eurovision for the win. Look at this for a view. Isn't this something? But the good news is our frame rate has absolutely recovered. Hey, Alan One, many thanks for the follow. It's not Terry Rogan. Do you remember Terry? But here we are talking on the radio. Old Terry, the legend. Could it have been the custom scenery hitting your frames? Probably. So how would you... Uh-oh, icing. Murphy. Well, that was fast. So 8,000 feet. Dougal says no, as I don't have the scenery. Yeah, you see, it was probably just doing a thing. It could have been, you know what I mean? But we shan't worry about it. There's a lovely breeze coming off the old fan there now, I have to say. Terry Wogan was hilarious commentating on the Eurovision back in the day. He was brilliant. But you know who I really like now? Graham Norton. Do you know what I mean? He speaks up here somewhere really fast like this. Did you see the English patient, Ted? Graham Norton is brilliant. Love Graham Norton. He's a genius. Graham was a brilliant player. Really was. Graham is fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. How are we doing? We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Do you know what's going to happen now in a second? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what's going to happen now? Because I need to do it. Disappear me now for a second. Look. And I'm going to do this. Yes. All coming together now. And, well, if we do something like this. Yes. For your viewing pleasure, please welcome the Thunderflies. Look at the amount of them tonight. High above the clouds. The boys are back in town. Their numbers are growing. Yeah, baby! Yeah! These guys are starting to get huge recognition throughout the flight sim community, and for good reason. They're so damn hot right now. Don't act like you're not impressed. Many thanks for the follow, HGYVS. Look at that! Barrel roll for the win. Epic Fool is in the house. Great to see you, my dude. I hope all is well. bursting through the clouds. I went upside down. Ups. I mean, look at the state of them. Do you know what I mean? My controls are all messed up. Where did they go? They were there a second ago. We'll find them now. But there's one of them. There they are. See? Nothing to fear here at all. We'll give him another bash, will we? I like this one. Is it this one? Yes. Look at the state of the weather here. Under the cloud layers. The amount of them, lads, isn't this incredible? Look at the state of that. Absolutely incredible, guys. Do you know what I mean? They're so hot right now. Back to our fish plane. Getting an escort from a Spitfire. We're here with the fish plane. Something fishy going on. Fishy, fishy, fish. I wonder where my fish did go. Did you ever hear that one? Wasn't that like Monty Python? A fish. Oh no, that he went wherever I did go. Yeah, that was it. Amazing stuff. And like, I won't, like every time they're out there, they just practice and keep practicing. It's amazing. Oh, they're so hot right now. How do they do what they do? I will never know. Now, we're over here somewhere. Oh yeah, look, we're going to do one of these. Look, well, I'm digging the clouds. Will we do something for the clouds? You know what I mean? A fish called Wanda. Hang on, we can do something better than that. This might work. Yes, 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 this works. Some cinematic Smurf. With an F-15 in the background. What do you call a fish without an eye? Blind. No, isn't that just fish? This is some beautiful formation flying, dudes. Check this out. Even the longitude has joined us. And a TBM as well. DNH is in the house. Some Bob Ross clouds with happy little fish. Tritz 4 is away. You take care, my dude. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Look at this for formation flying. This is nice. What an escort. Beautiful. Why don't we put in this happy little cloud? Maybe he has a happy little friend. Bob Ross for the win, though. That sound, though. You know what I mean? Keep that shot. Held. Hold. Hold. David M. Donald says, what's your cloud settings, Murph? Or what's your settings? The clouds look great. This is live weather. It does look nice though, doesn't it? I must go through all my settings with you soon, lads. Yeah, no, I must go through all the settings. Phil does Twitch. Good to see you, dude. I'll do a stream soon. Might just do one of these just chatting streams again. Do you know what I mean? Not that I don't get enough of that as it is, but could you imagine? And welcome to Just Chatting. But I must do one. And, yeah. We'll do one soon. So we can go through all the bits and bobs of my settings and how they work. Gibbo says, Murph, around 4 p.m-ish ETA for the sim update tomorrow. Yes. It should do. The Mega Murphline. Yeah, it's around, it should be around kind of 1300 Zulu hour. Zulu hour? Zulu time. For the sim update. Usually. We need a hot tub setting stream. Yes, I can go through my settings when sitting in a hot tub. It was gas, right? Not that I go on looking, I don't. But like when you click onto Twitch, it's like recommended. I don't know why recommend hot tubs to me. Maybe they listen to all the times I say hot tub. But here was a one, right? Hot tub stream. She was in a bath. It was a bath. It was a bathtub. It's a hot tub. No, that's a bathtub. I was going to go into the chat and say, what do you like in a bathtub? But if I did that, it'd remember that was there. And well, how do you explain that to people? Hey, we saw Murphy watching a hot tub stream. No, you didn't. Do you know what I mean? She was in a bath. Speednut says, I heard Bob Ross was a pilot, but he only flew IF4. Rumour has it, he only wanted to be with the happy little clouds. Why, this is looking awfully nice. This is two-tone with the instant. Could have been worse, right? A hot bathtub got it. See? Draco says that would have been 2.5 tone, Murphy, not our 2 tone. Could you imagine though? God almighty, could you imagine? This is really nice. We've 2 Spitfires here now. This is, do you know what I mean? Oh, we played this one. Yes. Here's a question. What do you use for your phone's screensaver? I use that. It is the cockpit display of a Piper Arrow. Mr. Chippy says, never had a hot tub, although we did use to have a twin tub washing machine. Ooh. Twin tub for the win. I learned he loved painting clouds. Absolutely. Phildus Twit says, is the two-tone a reference to the fact that you'll go full lobster mode when contact in the sun? Yes, I got very bad sunburn one year, only on my arms. Well, I was wearing a t-shirt, so my arms and part of my face. And the lads from Cork were like, oh, Murphy, you're awful two-tone. And it stuck. They're like, two-tone Murphy, yeah. And it stuck. You don't get to choose your nicknames. Does a phone have a screensaver? Medic! Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that was... Yeah. I'm going to get a beverage. You're in charge. We'll keep this view, though. It's nice. Go on, the lads. Did you see the state of that? Mr. Chippy puts his arms and legs into a sunbed. Annalisa turns the bin upside down. Look at this. It wasn't me. What'd you do? Did you break something? Did you do something? What happened? He's gone. Everyone go mad. Dances like a gorilla under sugar. There they go. Thunderflies. Right. What we need to do here, lads, we need to start descending. So we're going to go down to 3,000 feet. No, actually, we're going to go down a little bit lower, but we'll set 3,000 and see what happens. So altitude down to 3 and vertical speed... Odd. Vertical speed down by 6. Engage. Engage. Oh, look, it's working. Huzzah, it's working. So, well, 3 degrees outside. Look at that. God almighty, that was close. It was Annalisa. Mr. Chippy says, if you swap the wires around on the fan, when you turn it on, the fan stays, but the whole house spins. Simon20's here. He says, I couldn't join this evening, but looking forward to Friday. Where are you taking us? We're going to be doing a group flight on Friday. It's going to be a bush flight. We're going to be starting off in the northwest of Canada at a place called Stewart Airport. We're going to fly down past Bellacoola and then return to the logs. Number 4. Or the logs 4. Return of the loggy logs. Tell you, flying above the clouds, it is nice. Do you know what I mean? It is beautiful. Fantastic formation flying by our Fireflies tonight. The Thunderflies are awesome as always, but the Fireflies, you guys are doing an incredible job. Looks amazing. Not the logs, right? Loggies. I wonder will Loggy be there? Well, he's he's Halloween. Do you know what I mean? Quantum River, that's the one. It's like Quantum Leap. Is Loggy going to make an appearance? See? My thoughts exactly. I don't know. He's kind of a Halloween kind of a character. Do you know what I mean? We need to start descending a little bit faster than this, Murphy. 1,200 feet per minute. Down sea Betsy instead of up sea Betsy. Dangerous Brian says only Keane Lafford says only 132 days until log day. Absolutely. Dangerous Brian wants to know the runway for our landing. Let's see. Select runway. Brian is going to be runway 24 for the win. Runway 24. So what I can do, right? With ForeFlight, we can go up here and select the runway. Change runway. And if you can see it here on the screen, it's going to tell you the best runway based on the wind. So we're going to select runway 24. It then draws in this happy little blue line. So there's the airport. And see the blue line? This is a great aid in terms of your flying. Now, because we're also in Europe, right? If I were to press this button and go Europe VF4, we have VF4 charts for Europe. What? Isn't that amazing? That's pretty cool. Now, there's TF4s and different height restrictions all over this shop. Class Cs and all sorts of stuff. But we won't worry about that just now.
Hey, good money.
So, flying for the win. Who be this? Thank you for following Mr. Leprechaun. Many thanks, my dude. You're very welcome aboard. So we'll bring our speed back a little bit. There we go. All is looking well. We have frozen turkey to deliver to the Eurovision Song Contest. There go the Thunderflies in the distance, look. Amazing. Can you see other traffic on ForeFlight map? Like on it? Yeah, you can. Absolutely, 172. You need to use a little add-on called Flight Events. And basically what Flight Events does, it adds traffic into the system. It'll show you traffic, which is amazing. So we're about to go through the clouds here. Ooh, and ah. The clouds in this sim, though. Do you know what I mean? I'm big into me clouds, me. Look at the state of them. I love me some clouds. Cloudage. So we'll continue on our little approach here. We're descending nicely. We're about 9 minutes out-ish. What's the landing going to be here? It's wouldn't be VFR conditions, would it? So, well, what can we tell you about Rotterdam and the Eurovision? Rotterdam is the second largest city and municipality in the Netherlands. It's in the province of the South Holland, at the main mouth of the Maas Channel, leading into the Rhine, Meuse, Scheldt Delta. That makes sense. Its history goes back to 1270, when a dam was constructed on the Roth. People started to live in and around the area of Rotterdam in the 9th century, and Rotterdam obtained its city rights back in 1340. During the Second World War, the German army invaded the Netherlands on the 10th of May 1940, and the heart of Rotterdam was almost completely destroyed by the Luftwaffe. Rotterdam was gradually rebuilt from the 1950s up to the 1970s and has become world famous because of its modern and groundbreaking architecture. It is home to the tallest building in the Netherlands, the Masteren, with a height of 165 metres. In 2021, the Zamhaven Tower will be completed with a height of 215 metres, which will become the new tallest building in Netherlands. Built mostly behind dikes, large parts of the Rotterdam are below sea level. Rotterdam is divided into a northern and southern part of the river Nieuw. Is it Nieuwe or Nieuwe? Hey, Kendra's here. Good evening. Just a quick hi and bye. Had work this evening and an event. On to bed. Kendra, good night and thanks for stopping by. You should break the clouds at around 900 feet. Okay, we'll keep descending so. Where's my mouse? I've lost it. Come back here, mousey. Mouse! There it is. And there it is. Grant. Okay. So descend here, Red Rider. We'll go to 1,000 feet. Now we need to watch this, you know, in case it all goes wrong. Its elevation is actually minus 14 feet. It's below sea level. Weird, isn't it? So what can we tell you about the Eurovision? The Eurovision Song Contest founding stemmed from a desire to promote cooperation between Europe's countries in the years following the Second World War. It must have been an idea from an Irishman. You had all this trouble back in the war with this lad invading this fella and this crowd not liking it. Right, lads, we'll have a big singing competition and some Guinness. And thus, the Eurovision was born. European countries in the years following the Second World War. The EBU's General Assembly agreed that organising the song contest in October 1955 under the initial title of the European Grand Prix and accepted a proposal by the Swiss delegation to host the event in Lugano in the spring of 1956. 7 countries participated in the first contest, with each country represented by 2 songs, the only time in which multiple entries per country were permitted. The winning song was Refrain, represented by host nation Switzerland and performed by Lis Asia. Voting during the first contest was held behind closed doors, with only the winner being announced on stage. The use of scoreboard and public announcement for voting, inspired by the BBC's Festival of British Popular Songs, has been used since 1957. Terrain, Murph, terrain. I've lost my mouse again. Look at this. Hold 1,000 feet there now, Red Rider. Ooh, this is going to be fun. Look at the state of this for scenery. Now, the tradition of winning country hosting the following year's contest, which has since become a standard feature, began in 1958. By the 1960s, between 16 and 18 countries were regularly competing each year. Countries from outside the traditional boundaries of Europe began entering the contest, and countries in Western Asia and North Africa started competing in the 1970s and the 1980s. 64 contests have been held as of 2020, making Eurovision the longest-running annual international televised music competition as determined by the Guinness World Records. A total of 52 countries have taken part in at least one edition, with a record 43 countries participating in a single contest. Eurovision has been held every year when that year's contest was cancelled in 2020 due to the Rona. 67 songs from 27 countries have won the Eurovision Song Contest. Ireland has recorded the most wins. Go on, Johnny Logan! Get your divil you! We've won 7 times, followed by Sweden. Sweden won it 6 times. France, Luxembourg, the United Kingdom and the Netherlands have won 5 times each. Of the 52 countries to take part, 25 have yet to win. Right! We've won it 7 times! The 7-time world champ! We're the Michael Schumacher of the Eurovision! Go on, get in there! I think I need some Johnny Logan now. And yes, Johnny Logan is very good this time of year. So, we're kind of low here with our windmills. Well, wind turbines. Do you know what I mean? And again, Mrs. Two-Tone, thank you for providing all the information to us. Look at this. This is frightening. But stunning. Frightening but stunning, isn't it? Irish McGinty for the win. So we're going to hold 1,000 feet here as best we can. That weather, though. With me tasty beverage. So our speed is good. Now we need to kind of do a heading mode here, Murph. So we're going to turn left 060 degrees. And all should be revealed. It was Wings' brother, Sings McGinty, that won the Eurovision. I can see that you tuned into the canals. Love the canals. And now over to you. I only did that much info. Oh yeah, Kane, off you go. Fun fact, televoting, the public votes, were first introduced in the Eurovision in 1994. This was Ireland's 5th time hosting the contest. Do you know Riverdance? You know Riverdance? The whole leaping around the place like the ground is on fire? Riverdance was the halftime show at a Eurovision. And people were like, that's better than all the contestants put together. And then Riverdance became a global success. There you have it. Murphy, not just a hat rack. Do you know what I mean? Yes, are all welcome to my home base, says Copper Pete. It's amazing. Breeze Wind said, is this the Beach 99? It is, dude, yes. I'm using a custom livery available over on flightsim.to. But yeah, this is the Beach 99. It flies really well. I'm enjoying it. We're getting just the nicest escort ever by the Thunderflies. If Two Tone Murphy was in the Eurovision, this is how we would do our grand entrance. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Also, in 1994 was the first year that we saw pyrotechnics in the Eurovision. That's bananas, isn't it? Noel K is away. See you in the logs. I will see you in the logs. See you Friday, Noel. Thanks so very much indeed for joining us. And now, Michael Flatley is making spy film. Begar be gone, should be Janie then walking down the old... Michael Flatley. Is he making spy films? What? Off soft day, Begar be gone, bit of the Irish in me now. Where did you get that accent, Michael? They want it back. Oh, the frame rates here are just doing alarming things. Let's head over to 040 degrees as we try and correct ourselves here a little bit. What do you reckon? Will we leave the weather as it is? We can turn it on to nice weather, but I think that's, do you know what I mean? It's interesting weather. It's, do you know? We're very close now, lads. Very close. We shall be landing within the next couple of minutes. We're doing a direct fly pass. Murph, as Holland is under seawater, set altitude to minus 200. Aha. It's like that scene in Die Hard. Like your accent, Murph. Is it from Kerry or Dublin or Tip? I have an amazing accent. People ask me, Murphy, whereabouts in Ireland are you from? I've been... Do you know the Johnny Cash song? I've been everywhere, man. Well, that's like me. You know, I've been everywhere, man. I just say it in my own way. That song, though. I've been to Carlow, Kilkenny, Waterford, Wexford, Leitrim, Galway, Sligo, Tubbercurry and Sligo. I could totally do it. There's a break in the clouds. It's getting nice. Kinda. The last time the Netherlands hosted the Eurovision was 40 years ago. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, isn't that weird? So they came back. Galway. Galway. Galway Girl. Most overplayed song like a couple of years ago. So the last time I was in Holland, I flew into Eindhoven and I drove down to Maastricht. I love Maastricht. It is a beautiful, beautiful city, and I've been there a few times now to watch André Rieu, who's amazing. Dangerous Brian with another CTD. For the love that all that is moly. Sorry for your troubles, Brian. Fingers crossed this update tomorrow kind of fixes some of the issues. Do you know? I really hope it does. Because as I said, when this thing shines, it's golden. Do you know? Holland is beautiful. It really is. And myself and Mr. Two-Tone, we had a couple of bottles of wine before. The night before the show, we watched the show in a place. We had a couple of bottles of wine, and Mr. Two-Tone, well, her navigation skills kind of eluded her. You know, we got to the crossroads. She goes, we're to go left, Murph. I was like, no, we go right. She goes, no, it's left. I'm telling you, we need to go left. And I was like, no, we need to go right. I'm going left. I'm right and you're wrong, she says. She went left. And after a couple of 100 yards, she realised, we should have went right. Who be this? Thanks for the follow. Who be this? Tij Annam. Many thanks. Dangerous Brian says AMD for the bin. Well, seemingly there's issues with Nvidia cards as well, but I don't think nearly as much. I could be wrong though. Right, over to the right here, Murph. Wrong button. So bring your speed back a little bit. Joey Bolo says, gonna grab some supreme chicken wing grubbage and beer sippage. That sounds amazing. Catch you all on the next stream, Fireflies. Joey Bolo 77, thank you so very much indeed, my dude. Go enjoy the chicken and beerage, my man. I need to catch you for another stream soon. Joey, when are you streaming again? So, lights, all our lights are looking good. Colonel Fork says, if it acted the same for other new games, I'd agree, but it's just, well, you see, it's the way Microsoft Flight Sim is programmed. "9 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow night." Nice! Guys, be sure to check out Joey Bolo's stream. Lots of fun. I want to know all about your chicken and beerage. It's important. If a mod can do a so Joey Bolo, we'll get a link to the channel there, my dudes. Mr. Tudon says, oh, I know new wedding ring was bought when I was there. Oh yeah, no, it's beautiful, beautiful. Bit of a romantic me, you know. Let's go to Maastricht, watch a bit of Andre Rieu. Missing some beauty here. Do I need to... I'll get rid of that weather, lads, will I? As much as it is kind of, you know what I mean? I think we need to make it look nice. There we go. Make it look kind of nice. There we go. There we go. At least we can see what's going on. Oh, this is nice, look. Oh, yes, yes, very nice. Now, let's see. Autopilot went off. We're very low. The 1000th song to be performed at Eurovision was Every Song is a Cry for Love by Brian Kennedy, representing Ireland. If only I knew as much for my maths exam. Good nightage, says Joey. Hey, Arctic Turn is here. Good to see you, my dude. There's another awesome streamer. I need to press the button. Will a mod just... I can't do it. Just type in ! So, and then Joey Bolo 77, and do the same for Arctic Turn. Two amazing streamers we have. And they've all rambled in to say hello to us. Annalisa, you legend. Now, how are we looking? I should do the whole...
Attention, attention, we need a moderator. I sound different. I am. Don't I sound different? I am. That's not right. Hear myself? Yes. I am. So, yeah, I sound like me again. I sound very different. I sound very interested. I sound very...
Was I muted just now? Whoops. No one tell him he's muted. You could have got away for hours with that one. Oh yeah, make sure you put in the gadget for Arctic Turn as well. Many thanks, mods. You're a great bunch of lads. buttons. I could have been there for ages, ranting and raving, talking absolute gibberish and raw mate. Oh, microphone. And yeah, I'd be like, hey, the chat's gone awful quiet. Does it work? It is working. I can see that. I can now see the thing move. I have a little indicator beside the light. Wait, will this work? I think that works. Dangerous Brian says, go away, Brian, now that you devil you. The devil. The 20 seconds that was the most sense this fella spoke since I started watching. Murphy was muted for 20 seconds and made absolute sense. You'd never drone on Murph. Doesn't suit you. Right, we need to land this machine here now. You know, as we're here in Rotterdam. This could be Rotterdam. Look at this! It is Rotterdam! We would have waited until you got into the hot tub, just to get some reaction. It was the first time Murph had nothing to say, says Eamon. Oh. Right. Outer marker light, 21 FPS. Really? My frames are like way down on the ground. I might roll back that driver. I'm getting like a third of what I usually get here. Do you know what I mean? So, landing gear coming down. We're looking kind of alright. We're very high. Is that today's video update? I haven't done it yet. Yeah, I updated it last night. I don't know. Windows updated as well. But for me, I'm not getting good FPS at all. So I'll roll back the driver. Alyson says, I managed the whole night with no CTD on the same server. Oh, nice! Ooh, this place looks nice. Might leave it for a couple of weeks in that case, yeah. So get ourselves lined up here with the centre line as best we can. Runway 24 for the win. Oh, this is going to be a bit of a floaty. There's touchdown. Reverse thrust set. Decel. Manual braking. Nice, nice, nice. Flaps coming in. Finish them. Viper Strike beat me in a 172. The shame! Oh, look at this! Thunderflies! Ah, lads, your timing is savage. Look at the state of that, sports fans. The timing was impeccable. Right, just scout yourself off the runway now, Murph. Because we're going to catch some people coming in. So, park and brake on. That was the wrong button. Press this button. I pressed the wrong one. It happens. It happens. Now. Yes, yes. Nameplate's on. Yes, yes. Back. Resume. Yes, yes. More buttons. Yes. Hide this. Do this with this. Yes. It's all happening now, sports fans. Here's David. Just for you, Arctic Tern. Just for you. Copper Pete says homemade scones and tea for everybody. Nice. Tea and scones for the win as Draco and Flying Moore rumble in. There's Musevan. We can see you later. Dougal McTavish. Keen effort, you take care, my dude. Last day of my exams tomorrow. Nice, dude. Best of luck, Keen. Oh no. Cy Murray had a CTD on approach. There's nothing worse, dude. Here's Big Papa Polly, followed by Rogers RC75 in the Spitfire. Look at that for a landing, Rogers. Beautiful stuff. Here comes Gibbo Ireland. Look at this for a centre line. Look at the state of it. Look, look. Ooh. There's butter all over the shop. Andrew Hill inbound. Here comes Scorpio. Druid Zeus. Whack-a-mo is here. Papa Joe B. The landings are just nice. Arctic Tern says, I don't know why I just absolutely lose it every time I see the dang van. Do you know what I mean? Oh dear, someone had themselves a mischief. God almighty. Kai 978 is down. Nicely done. Here comes Rad Pilot Randy. Here's Blackheart. Nicely done, dude. Rogue Wolf Gaming. Beautiful approach. Super Typhon says, is that an FSX King Air? No, shouldn't be. Here's Negative App. There's Benevont. It could be the old livery, Super Typhon. Echo Charlie's in. Here come the Thunderflies, Masonic Lake, HCBR, Test Pilot, Warhamster, Wombat, Epic Fool, Steve Solo UK, Skydive Man, Catbat 9 is there, Jared Vark is with them, as is Reno 171. Epic stuff, my dudes. Doc Door is down as well. There's Mechanical and Alt Dracoon. Absolutely amazing stuff. Some of the landings here tonight have been absolutely incredible, haven't they? Some of the flying tonight. Sean Lego Man. Oh, very nice. There's Butter, man. Can't believe it's not Butter. It's supper time for see you later. Nice. Just a big kind of bunch of people. Look at this. Ooh. The Aircraft Fire Trainer. There we have it, sports fans. As Yaracero comes in. Do you know what I mean? What a crazy night. We had a level 5 hype train before we even started. What? Absolutely crazy, guys. Thank you all so very, very much for all the support tonight. What a night. So much fun. Amazing flying by the Fireflies and the Thunderflies. Do you know what I mean? As I tried to sort out my cameras. So welcome to Rotterdam. The Eurovision is happening right now. Right now. So as always, a huge thanks to everyone for joining me tonight. Everyone here in the chat. Oh look, Rotterdam, the Hague Airport. This is kind of fancy scenery. Look, it's one of the premium airports that Asobo did. It's nice, isn't it? Very nice. So as I said, my thanks to everyone for joining me tonight. Epic flying. Thank you all so much for the new subs and support and gifts and bits and everything. Do you know what I mean? Thank you very much indeed. We shall be back to you on Friday night, or I might do something between now and Friday. Ooh, because I'm off. You just wouldn't know your luck. Huge shout out to our team of moderators and indeed our new community managers. Thank you all so very, very much. And thanks to everyone in the chat for keeping me company along the way. Awesome stuff as always from you. Thank you guys so very much. Enjoy the rest of the week. We're over the hump, man. We're getting close to like the weekend for Wiggage time. Ooh. So until then, I'm going to try. I have to go off now and grow this beard back. You know what I mean? And well, until then. Oh, I know. And also, a huge thanks to Alyson Johnson, who joined us for the interview tonight. Alyson, an absolute pleasure hosting you here, and looking forward to see you soon. So I might jump over to a raid here now in a second. We'll jump to the credits. Do you know what I mean? To make it look all professional. So, well, until the next time, look after yourselves. See you soon, and take care. Bye-bye.
Wah, 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 wah.